dfzradio.com.
We are back.
Welcome.
We had a 1 week hiatus.
Yep.
Took a nap.
We took a nap.
Nappy
Hibernation, got our rest, got what we needed to bring a great show to you guys today. What's this? Episode 7?
7.
8.
I think it's been episode 7 3 times.
It's episode 8. It's episode 8. I remember.
This
I
is the
remember.
next episode.
Yeah.
My brain still works. It still works. We're the plug.
What up?
Your gaming source. We keep you connected to the games you love. And we got a great show lined up for you today. We got some announcements on our end, some things that we are going to be doing for our listeners.
Yeah.
Some
Get
things we're
ready
going to
to
be doing
win.
through social media,
Yeah, baby.
our YouTube channel, Twitch channel. We're going to be doing some joint ops, I guess you could say.
We're gonna be live on all your
We're
networks.
going to be live on the networks. We're
All
going to be
of
doing giveaways. We got all those announcements. More to come with that. I'm your host, Dutch Master, and these are my co-hosts. I got James the Ruler directly across from me.
Jimmy.
Hello.
How are you feeling, playa?
I'm great, guys. I'm going to feel sad about the hiatus, but it's all good.
It happens, bro.
Yeah, it happens.
You know, we gotta build off of things like that.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Yeah.
who it. Sometimes these define who we are in life.
See who the real listeners are.
And we got to take time for the important things too.
Oh, yeah,
so
definitely.
you know, that's what it's all about. To my left, we got Sam. How you
Hey,
doing,
yo.
player?
Oh, we're doing good. Coming off a nice work week. Got paid today.
Ooh, he's buying
Hey,
video
dinner,
games.
dinner.
He's buying video games.
Oh, I just bought a video game we're talking about today.
Ooh, well, we're gonna get into that later. Let's save that.
Mhm.
Savor the flavor, player.
Mm-hmm.
Zipping
Yep.
it.
Okay. And then
So
across from me to my left, the man, the myth, OG. Death Joke.
Oh, no.
Ooh, look at
What's up?
he's looking fly with them shades on.
You know, when I put a boat, I was like, you know what? This
He's a
is
cut from the
nice.
cloth.
This is a motherfucking what?
I had to say it.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, that's
I know.
inappropriate.
Hey,
Hey.
we're in a rough time right now.
Yeah,
Tim.
it's totally inappropriate. We're not even going to talk about that because that's not what we do here. We talk about games and things of that nature. You having some tech difficulties?
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay, it's fine. We're
Yeah.
gonna
And like that, we back.
we can just
Saved.
move it along.
There we
Move it
go.
along. That's what we do.
We live, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, we're gonna get right into our first little segment, our little flow dealio. What are you gaming on?
Listen up.
Rock, what you gaming on, player?
Man, the homie he slid through with this game called Slain. I don't know if you guys seen it. It's called
I have
Slain
Yeah, I
Back to
haven't seen
Hell.
it.
It is it's a 2D like side scroller 8-bit.
Okay,
But,
you're
man,
enjoying that.
Yeah, it's really dope, man.
Okay, for sure. That's always good. I mean, I've never heard about that, but you know what? Those types of games.
I'm picking it up tonight.
Yeah, those types of games
Nice.
are the way they make them now.
Yeah.
Even though it's an older style, right, with the graphics.
Yeah.
But they enhance the game with other
But
mechanics.
It looks better than a regular 2D like.
Okay,
side-scroller.
it's refined, but yeah, of
Yeah.
course. But you know what I mean? That style. We've seen a lot of games that we've enjoyed
Yeah.
recently,
Yeah.
especially
Yep.
that are. We might have missed them when they first came out, but then we realized that they're there and they're great games, and there's a lot of actual development and hard work put in these games.
Yeah.
Even though that they may not choose to be the most graphically.
But the
Well-
step back on the graphics opens them up to like you get these really good gameplay styles. It's a good
Yeah.
engine it runs in. I
Right.
like
Like
some of
with
these
this one
8-bit
is-
physics
Right,
ones.
exactly. You get more.
It reminds me of like Castlevania, but
Oh yeah.
it's just different. I don't know. Like you got like a heavy melee attack and then a regular melee attack, but
And it's
like
slang.
charge. Yeah.
SLANG.
No, Slain.
Slain. IN.
Slain.
Slain.
Yeah,
I-
Slain. Yeah,
See that?
Slain.
Well, yeah. I mean, let's clarify that. So
Yeah,
it's like
I-
slain, like you.
We
you
be
slain.
slanging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like that. That's what I was gonna say.
That's what it's not.
That's why you got the heavy
Right.
melee.
There you go.
But like you got a
I gotta
magic
go.
attack. You get a magic attack that you could charge. Like every attack is chargeable. You
Okay.
get weapon upgrades, all that. It's
Nice.
It's a pretty crazy game, man.
For sure.
It's $15 right now on sale, but you
Nice.
can get it in a deal
$15.
for $10 with 3 other games that are, I'm pretty sure are trash from what I saw. But
It's
But
trash.
it's a
That was-
crapshoot.
That's what I was expecting from you.
but I'm saying, get that because it'll be worth. You get it $5 cheaper and you get 3 shitty games with it.
Perfect.
Oh, so
Lovely.
that's that little bundle they had for sale
Sprite's
on
game.
Xbox.
And that's
or
on
something like
that's on
Is it in
Xbox. What is it on Xbox?
I think it's on
I
both.
played it on Xbox.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Good. Let
Yeah.
the viewers know where they can get that type of stuff. It's
Mhm.
perfect. Sam, how about you, player? What you gaming on?
Ooh, you know what? I've been playing a phone game while I've been working
Phone
around. Oh,
games.
dude.
Yep.
Like a text message battle or something like that?
No,
Get
it's
'em.
like you play like all the characters at a table doing a D&D campaign. So it's called Knights of Pen and Paper. It's kind of
Okay.
old, but I just got it. It was free. Even like all their DLC stuff you can buy with like in-game currencies. So
Okay, that's cool.
it's been hounded, and you get to like develop your characters, build them up,
Yeah,
set like your values and stuff. So
yeah, I like that. You could get the DLCs or
Yeah, that
from
was nice.
in-game currency. Like it's not telling you it's unachievable. Like you just
Yeah.
might
You
have
gotta
to grind.
grind, yeah.
Right.
exactly, and like even the DLCs, they added new characters, like different classes. There's like 8 classes in this
Oh,
little
nice.
game. Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
cool.
So
So it allows it to open up, and it allows you to open it up by basically really playing the game.
yeah, and it's very like everything's role based. Even to travel cities, like you are rolling to make sure it's safe travel and stuff. And it does it all automatically. It's fun. It's like a good little graphic. It makes fun of the fact that it's a table game like that too. So
Okay, so it has, it's aware of itself.
yeah,
Nice. For sure.
good fun. Good like because it's all turn based, so you can just stop whenever you need. So you can just jump back and forth.
Cool.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Feels like I'm achieving something other than that bit game one that you were playing, James.
Hero. I'm
Yeah,
still
whatever,
playing it.
James.
Bit
I
Hero,
know,
yeah.
But I just sit there and let it run. It's kind of lazy.
I know.
man.
I've
watched
seen you
that
play
gameplay?
that game. And
You're like you're not even playing a video game. You're
it
just,
makes me upset, to be
Hey,
honest, when I see
hey,
you play
It's
it.
When you're at work-
LRPG, like
when you're at
lazy
work and
role.
you still want to get in it. Let your man roll.
It just doesn't look like you're playing a game, though.
Yeah.
I mean, and when I ask you right now what you gaming on, please don't say.
Well, I got some news for you. No, I've been playing
Skip
some. Yeah, I know, right? Let's skip it.
So, James, what have you been gaming on?
I played actually Madden.
There we
I
go.
gave some Madden last night. And there, we're gonna talk about that a little bit more
We
next
have,
week.
yeah, like, that's available, and we'll talk about that. Absolutely. You were enjoying it?
Yeah, it's actually.
It's refreshing.
Yeah, I'll save the good,
Answer
beefy
this.
part of it. It's good.
refreshing.
Not refreshing, but better
Better.
It is better.
Okay.
Okay.
because it's still football.
Well, I've been playing quite a few games, but mostly Hellblade,
Yay!
Yes.
Senua's Sacrifice. I am addicted, basically.
So
That
with third time
happens a
run
lot.
through.
That happens a lot. I have a third time run through. Yeah, I'm on. I got kind of like backdoored by the game, I guess you guys could say. You could say.
You sound like you were
Yeah,
cheating.
I was.
got backdoored.
I was cheated on. No, it like had a glitch or something. I'm not sure what happened, but I missed some lore stones, one way or the other. Maybe it was gaming at 3 a.m. I'm not sure, but I missed them, and now I
Something
got to
good.
go back and play it again. Well, part of it, at
Is
least.
that a lore
but I'll
stone?
get the
That's a
platinum
rock.
trophy.
Good.
And honestly, the game's fun enough to allow me to do that. But really, we're gonna go through a review on it because that was gonna be our last week review. So we'll save those juicy details for later. But it's worth it enough for me to go through back and get the trophy because it's the
Okay.
only one that I need. It's not that much gameplay. It is frustrating, but it happened. I can't do much about it. What am I going to do? Like write a complaint and be like, "Here's my, this is what happened to me."
People do that.
Yeah,
though.
I know they do that. and
People
that's,
really do that.
That's
my
why internet
point is
forums
like,
are there.
why am I going to do that? That's kind of my point. I'm sure there's somebody
Do
else
it.
doing it. I'm not going to group myself with those people.
Do
That's why we're
it.
gonna get them in here for
Do
an
it.
interview and then corner them, and they're
Right.
on your turf.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rob.
Well, yeah, that's what we've all been gaming on, and I want to go and talk about our logos that we got flashing
Yes.
around the
Yeah.
screen. We just got some new ones. That's actually done from a good friend, Tomas Tellez,
We appreciate it.
Dropkick
Thank you.
Kiddo on IG. We're gonna actually be providing some of his information on the websites and on the show in the future episodes. He's a hungry artist, and he
I got some
is
chips.
ready to. Yeah, all right, James. Anyways,
Trying to
he's
help
ready.
him
He's
out.
ready. Yeah, he doesn't. He wants money.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you meant chips as in
ducats. you
Yeah,
know,
not
habanero
Sabrios,
guac.
spicy whatever.
They're good.
I don't know.
They're
They're
good.
chili
They're good,
and
but-
lime.
But you know, he's trying to break out. He's got great work. You can see it in our logos. Check out his Instagram, Dropkick Kiddo. We'll put some plugs on the screen probably in the second half, and also in the future we'll be providing information for him and other people too. That's something we want to do on the show. Actually, is provide an outlet for any artist or game programmer, somebody that might be
Yeah,
trying
for
to
real.
that's very passionate about gaming, tech, just that whole culture, the nerdy part of them that wants to come out that maybe, you know, you always haven't been able to for whatever situation that you've been in, you know, all walks of life. We all know that you might be someone who, I don't know, pours cement, but you might have an artistic hand. You might never explore that artistic hand because you know you need to make money by pouring cement. That's
You know who I want to
might
meet?
be a terrible
I'd love to
I
meet.
know,
analogy.
I was like,
Yeah.
But
All
you
right.
know what I'm saying. You do things to make money,
All
but
right.
you also have passionate about other things. For instance,
Yeah.
we all do other things and then come and do this show.
Yeah.
We're
Sure do.
passionate about it. We set the time aside to come do the show and provide the content for our listeners and for our passion and fulfill that, you know, that necessity of ours. It's the same for a lot of other people, and you know, I think that since that's what we're doing here, it's a great way for us to, you know, perpetuate that and, you know, put other people out there that you know might be interested in some work like that, and you never know.
I'd love to meet someone who makes those like crazy impossible Super Mario Maker levels. If any of you are out there,
Hey, Sam wants
those
to
things
talk
are
to you.
cool.
I know. Yes.
Do you ever
But
watch
no,
those videos of
but
those?
honestly,
like,
that
it
is
takes
how-
like perfect intricacies, and people put hours into making the most
Days,
ultimate.
hours, and
Yeah,
all that.
Okay, when we were playing Quake Arena and Doom and all these things where you had level builders, how do you think some of these guys got their jobs?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
didn't go to college. There was no
same with
college
Elder
of
Scrolls.
game developing or level design. You did it within the game because the developers offered you that to enrich the game for yourself.
Yeah.
So that's why that's what we know of as mods now.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
mod worlds that we see in PCs. Those are actually built-in features that were in games because there were limitations on what you learned in school for games. You went to school for computer programming or development or computer engineering, any of that. You learned a very, very strict, you know, version of that. You did not learn gaming, and then we did, you know, now there's C and object-oriented programming where you didn't necessarily have to learn all that. They were just trying to get you to write programs and apps for business.
they even have like a gesture-based programming now for gaming. Like what was that one game? Project Spark. Do you remember
Yeah.
that at all?
Oh
that
my
was
God.
Spark.
Yeah.
Where it's like
Great
you're not
example.
actually writing code at all. You're just it already knows basic inputs and concepts.
You're just
and
developing
yeah.
the thought of
This button does
of-
this.
yeah, the concept of design. Yeah, right. It's really opens things like that open people's minds to where they're like, well, I never
Yeah.
thought I could use this for that.
Yeah.
Plus
Even
that
their
third
art.
person level builder was dope.
But even their art, they don't think like that their art could be used to make a video game.
Mm-hmm.
They don't see that. They don't really always. You don't like. I know when I
They
was
do
a
it for a
kid.
passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I know when I was a kid, I didn't always put those together. Like, well,
No.
where would they get the artists? It's got to be some. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the developers and the designers that are also the artists. They're bringing in on artists. Sometimes those artists are good, but they don't have the passion for the games. They're just good artists.
And so many of these games now are even supporting
Why do you think fan
artists
art
like
is so
that.
big? Fan art. Why is that so
Huge.
big?
It's
Yeah.
now a big deal that like these games are releasing. Like, yeah, we'll allow you guys to mod our fully released game that people can add to servers. More people
Right.
can play. The
It
fact that that's
enriches-
growing so much.
It's true. It's true, and that's what we want to do here too. We want to have
Yeah.
that be an outlet for
Support.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Support the community.
Yeah.
We are a community of gamers, but you're a
Gamers and
gamer,
everything
you're an
else.
artist, you're all these other things.
It's all included with it.
You got to, it's hard to get out there. It's hard to get into the industry. We all know that, and maybe we can make that step a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to try to do here.
Yeah.
So Tomas Tellis, we thank you at the plug for our logos. Beautiful work,
Yeah.
my friend, and we'll be having some work for you in the near future.
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
What else we got lined up? We got some announcements for giveaways. We're going to start a monthly giveaway. What is it? game of the month giveaway.
Yes.
Maybe, right?
Game of the month. The whole month. We're gonna start this in September, right?
Are we? I thought we were starting it right now.
Are we starting right now?
I thought we were starting right now.
You tell me, Doug.
Ooh.
I don't
I
know.
thought we were starting right
We could
Yeah.
compromise. How about next week?
No, we're
Hey,
gonna start
calm down now.
right now.
I say we do it right now, dog.
We're gonna start this right
Ooh,
now.
Okay, go ahead, tell them.
We are gonna make a post
All right,
on our Instagram.
all right.
It's gonna be during this next break. It's going to be a picture of the game we're gonna release, and that game is going to be, or not release, giveaway for free.
Giveaway.
Madden 18.
Ooh, we gonna do it.
We're
to
gonna
'em.
do that. We know that people love it. We
Yeah.
love it.
We like it.
We might be using this as an excuse to skip the review about it. But we'll talk to you about that in the future.
Oh, we haven't. Able to play
No,
a
but
game?
we're
We'll
gonna
have a review
we're
next
gonna
week.
we're gonna post a picture. It's gonna be of Madden, and all the you guys are gonna need to do is you're gonna need to like the photo, make sure that you're following us on Instagram,
Yep.
and then make a comment. You can put whatever you want in the comment. You just need
Yep.
to make one. You don't need to copy and paste or repost or any of that. If you do, that'd be awesome. That would get your friends a chance to win. But if you're one of those selfish cats that want it all for yourself, then, that's cool.
Yeah.
We just want someone to win, and we want you guys to participate.
What's the Instagram?
The Instagram is theplug_gaming.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be on I don't know, I guess within the next 20 minutes. It will be
Yeah.
a post of just Madden 18, the cover,
The goat.
the GOAT.
The
You can
goat.
find it.
And you're going to just need to like the
Mhm.
photo, that particular photo. You can go in and like all of our photos. We'd love that too.
Yeah.
But just
Show
that
some
one
love.
will get you
Stalk
into
away.
to the win. And you need to make sure that you're following us. You need to make sure you're following us and make sure you like that photo. And you will get a chance to win a fresh, brand new copy
Mhm.
of Madden 18. I mean, if you're
And then you
sports
call
head,
out Rock, and then you play him.
then what do you do after that?
Then I'll beat you.
And then
This is
he'll
how
beat
you win the next
Yeah,
one.
that's yeah.
Well, we're gonna accept all challenges. If anybody ever calls, too,
Yeah.
because we got the phone lines open.
Yeah.
562-653-0707. You call in, you talk gaming, you make a challenge, you challenge Rock, you challenge someone on the show.
Yeah.
We accept those challenges.
I can't
we'll
wait till we
make
just start getting live gaming here.
We lose gracefully.
We are working on that. James, did you just mention the word lose, Doc?
I said, oh,
Hey, Rock, did you talk to him about this before the show?
Oh man, I got haters out there, dog, but I don't let it affect me.
Okay. He didn't even hear you.
yeah,
Is what he said.
he
didn't
wasn't even
hear you.
listening to what
He
we were talking
didn't
about.
hear you.
Yeah, nice.
Oh wait a minute.
Now
what
we
happened?
don't lose, dog. That's what we're saying. We do
Oh,
not
no.
lose.
All right, well let's do it then.
Well,
Let's make it
anyways,
happen.
we're gonna plan
Hey,
on
my
that.
bad.
We're gonna really. What's up, Dog? You were doing something else. What up?
I was trying to.
Now
do
you wanna
this
know?
Real quick.
I'll try to do this real quick.
Now
Give
you
me
want to
a
know?
second.
You hear this?
I'm not neglecting
Do you
the
hear
show
this? Did the
right
listeners hear this?
That's why I got the shades on.
Call in and talk some shit.
now. I just got called out on a game, dog, of some Smash Brothers.
Oh, he's getting
and
trolled.
somebody
What?
trying to call in and
He's
call
getting
me
trolled.
out on it.
Who is
It
this?
ain't a troll. It's because he really feel like he tight, but the abuse is gonna happen, man.
Well, we're gonna have to record this abuse.
Yeah, that won't be a problem.
I'm gonna
All
step
right.
in on
Call
that
it,
one if
'cause he'll
it's Smash
stop-
Brothers.
He'll
though.
come by and be embarrassed, and then we'll put it out there on the internet so everybody
The
knows he's
interwebs.
trash. And you heard that here first.
Wow. Are you gonna say this person's name?
No, I'm sure he'll call in because he's doing shit
Good.
like that.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we love that. Have
Yeah.
them call in. It's always better to have them call in because then we can all hear it
Yeah. Makes
and
it
not
fun.
get the secondhand story from you, Rock.
Sounds a little one-sided.
You'll see when the
Sounds a
abuse
little-
goes down, dog.
And I mean, like,
It's going down
it-
in
it's
the
going
dam.
down.
if you
It's going
talk in that game, you can
Sam's
look
like,
trash if
hey.
you want.
well, Sam, I mean, you can hop on too, dog.
Uh-oh. Is he calling you out?
I'd love that.
Oh,
I'd
my
love
goodness.
for that.
Madden? Is this in Madden or what?
No,
No,
Smash.
they're talking about
Smash.
Smash.
This is, yeah. He's more
Okay, I
than
don't know.
So if
Well,
you
Smash
calling
Sam
in,
on that.
call in.
I think I beat him once, and I don't even know if he's trying.
Who, Sam?
Yeah,
I mean, I played with everybody, and I've won a few games with all of us. So.
when four of us were playing,
yeah.
it's different. You don't count that.
The
There's
1v1.
no
Are you talking
items in the real
like a
game.
head-up phase?
He's talking
There's
about
no
1v1,
items or
yo.
other people.
Yeah, you only play one. If you're trying to figure out who's better,
We
Three
played
stars.
like
Yes.
that multiple times.
I don't remember that.
All right. We'll see how it goes.
I got a-
I'll
I
bring
got
my
a-
game.
I got
We'll
a
see
bad.
how.
I got a bad memory.
Whatever,
Refresh it.
dog. The abuse.
But
is
I did
real out
remember this, that we will be giving away a copy of Madden
here. Oh, yeah,
18.
true.
Um,
You're
shit.
back on
Like-
track.
and follow us on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
You can find that Instagram on the Facebook page. You can find that Facebook page on the Instagram.
You can find it everywhere. Twitter. You can find it on Facebook.
YouTube,
We're all over,
Twitch.
but it's really focusing on the IG.
all our
We want to make
jams.
it. James wanted
Yeah.
to make it hard for you guys. I was like, let's make it
I
simple.
didn't say make
for
it
them.
hard. I said make
Yeah.
them work harder
Yeah,
for
no,
it.
Well, it's the same thing. You just reworded
Shit,
it
you
a
give
little
a
bit.
$60
You
game
switched
away.
the
Pay
adjectives.
$1 for a wrap. I'm just kidding.
Hey, but probably people do it. So
That's the deal. IG. We all know you guys love IG. Everybody
IG.
loves IG.
I
That
don't.
Instagram game, strong, man. My DM game is strong. But seriously, you DM us too.
Why not?
That could get you a better chance to win.
Yeah. Talk some
but
shit to rock.
yeah, we really want you to talk shit to rock.
Talk
That's
shit
your best chance to win.
Yeah.
Madden 18, like and follow our next post, and that's all you got to do.
When do they win it again?
It's
End of
going to
the
be
month, right?
next week. No, that game comes out next week, and I want to deliver it that same our next show. We're going to
Okay.
announce the winner, and we're going to release the game. So you have 1 week. It's an entire week.
Today.
So next Thursday, the game is being winner's being chosen, and the game is being shipped. End of story.
There you go.
And that's how you're going to get it. And we're going to have another giveaway really, really soon after that because it's a game that we all love, and I'm sure you've heard it. If you've listened to the show, you've heard us talk about it plenty of times, and that's what you'll be getting. But we won't announce that until after because we don't want to get you too hyped. Joe.
You guys are lucky for this one. Because I like to dig in the bag and take things. So
Hey,
Well, we're
chill
going to give someone away in the bag this episode, too.
Ooh. We
out.
just got
He's just
the.
being real with you.
I know.
if you get that game, you guys you're lucky people.
You don't even.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, you know, it's they're all the same value, but this
Yeah.
particular one is a game that
It's
we
a
all
big
play.
release,
If
yeah.
we're gonna have to actually have to think about that a little bit too because we're dealing with consoles,
More news.
different
Oh,
consoles.
yeah.
So we're gonna have to think about that a little
Yeah.
bit, but we'll make sure that it happens.
Well,
Regardless.
the winner gets to
It'll probably
choose,
just
so.
be. I don't know if it's best to do a code or a physical copy. We'll think about that, and we got plenty of time for that. But
Details
Yeah.
to be determined.
exactly.
In the meantime, all you gotta do, sign up,
Where's that other
like a
bag
photo?
of goodies?
It's over
leave
here.
a
It's
comment.
behind me.
James, are you gonna go over that, or you want to go over some deals?
Let's go over some deals first.
Let's
you
go
know,
over some
get that
deals.
out of the way.
Lazy bat. No, I'm just-
It's right behind me. Gosh.
Hey, at least you brought it this
I
time.
yeah, I did bring it. So
this is true.
it was here last time. All right, guys. So some deals. So the Switch is back in stock. I went to GameStop last night, and they wouldn't tell me how many they had, but it seemed like they had a lot.
They had enough.
Yeah. And
That's good.
an exclusive Splatoon 2 bundle is only at Walmart for $3.80. So if you guys like the hot pink and not orange, but
Blue.
green.
Ooh.
So, you get those on the Joy-Cons.
I mean, we
Oh,
did
the-
like
yeah,
that
the
game.
Joy-Con, yeah.
GameStop, they're having some sales. The most notable game to me that they're having on sale was Mafia 3 for $20. That's definitely worth it. $20. So
$20. How many hours you get in that game?
I got a good, I'll say 13.
Yeah, that's great.
13. But they have some DLC that came out,
Yeah.
so
Right.
get some more. 4 for $10 on all last gen. That's not bad. So if you miss some games on PS3, Xbox 360, and on down the list,
And that's
Nice.
GameStop, right?
yeah, that's GameStop.
They got it. That's what's up.
Good old Walmart.
That's a
Yeah.
great deal. I'm going to go and take
I
advantage
did just
Yeah.
get paid. We
Oh, there you go.
oh,
Look, everybody's
damn.
like, "Oh, we gotta go buy
Now
games."
James has got my
There's a
eyes
few
on it.
games
Yeah,
on
thanks
it.
for glaring
That's
it
the
up.
point of the.
That's why we make money, is to
Yeah.
buy a Switch.
Right. Walmart has 2 pre-owned games. I didn't even know they sold pre-owned for a second. It was pretty weird.
Everybody's
Oh, yeah.
doing it.
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare for $13.03. I don't know why.
13.
$13.03.
1, 3,
And then they have Minecraft Story Mode for you guys that like Minecraft out there. $9.17.
Ooh.
That's that rollback.
I know, right?
It's like,
Isn't it hilarious?
it ain't $10.
Hey, we need to
It's
get this change up out your
9.17.
pocket, dog. Like, damn.
That will make you buy it though.
I know. Amazon.
terrible.
Stupid.
Yeah. Walmart's the worst. Walmart is the worst. They people are
Every
like
dime.
anti Walmart, and then they're like,
That's a deal.
you can't beat that price.
No,
I
it's
gotta
a hell
go
of a
there.
deal.
Like it's terrible.
All
Walmart
right.
cut the check.
Yeah, right.
We could always charge cheaper.
Amazon, you got a better chance with Amazon than Walmart.
Amazon
Yeah.
cut the check too.
All right. Xbox One S.
Ooh.
One S, guys. It's on sale for $249, and it comes with 4 digital games: Ghost Recon Wildlands, Forza 6, Halo 5, and Recore. That's a hell of a deal.
That's a great deal.
I'm pretty sure I'll
4K
probably
is
get that
sweet.
instead of an Xbox One S.
How big's
I'm
the
One
hard
X.
drive on that
1X, yeah.
The terabyte?
1
It's
terabyte.
it's a terabyte.
Okay, so
And,
you're only losing half of it to the free games?
Yeah, but it puts you into 4K gaming,
Oh, yeah.
and you're
We're gonna get a little bit more into that too.
yeah,
probably.
you're
Best Buy will
it's a
do
good
like
buy.
I've seen
It's a
Best
good
Buy do the TV like 4K TV with the 4K console. That'd be nice to see.
Will they give it to you for free? Yeah.
Well, Xbox had some consoles on the last generation they were doing that special with,
Yeah.
like package. So it was like $500, get a TV and a console. So
Yeah, I
I'd
did that.
love to see that
I
come back
actually
to
did
Best
that.
Buy with the
Took advantage of
4K.
I did that with the PlayStation,
Oh,
the
nice.
original PlayStation, 80 gigabyte with Metal Gear Solid,
Yeah. And then Sony TV.
and the Sony, and
That's
well, it
rad.
was any HD TV.
Ooh.
The
And
deal
you-
was with any
you went with
HD
Sony,
TV.
though.
No, I didn't. I went with the Samsung.
Did
Samsung's
you
are
regret it?
boss.
I know they're nice, but Sony's
James,
just
this
so much
was
better.
this was in
I know.
2009 or something like that.
And this
This
was
is like the
TVs, not
first
their
eight-
phones that blew up. So
Yeah, it was like the first HD
Hopefully
TV
the next one
out.
doesn't.
But Samsungs are boss when it comes to TVs,
Oh,
HD
yeah.
TVs
Yeah, I agree.
especially.
they got screens.
Their blacks are so black. That's what the guy at the Best Buy always says. Have you ever seen him do the tuxedo test?
Yeah, yeah.
The
No.
If you don't
Just the way
know,
you said it was hilarious.
It all makes sense.
okay, well, if your mind is there, then that's where you're at, and I'm
Well,
not.
hey,
because he was
hey.
talking about the color of a black. Like, if you haven't noticed, we're brown.
Yeah, I didn't say anything about that.
Sure.
I got two
If
more
sure-
deals for
if
you guys.
sure
I
you
got
did.
two more deals for the guys.
Racism.
Goddamn.
Sure you did it, James.
All right, so Forza Horizon 3 through Amazon. Also, it's the Ultimate Edition. If you guys missed it, $50, not bad.
How's that a deal? dog?
Well, if you like
It's with
car
all the
racing,
DLC
and it's like more of an
stuff,
arcade
too.
racer too. It's not like strict. So,
Not
and if
a
you're a Twitch
deal.
Prime member, Twitch Prime, you guys get Heroes of the Storm loot chest for free.
Enjoy.
I know
That's me.
somehow I'm a Twitch Prime member too, just out of nowhere,
That's cool.
just because I have.
Because you
Prime.
have
I
Prime
might
be.
and you
Oh.
Twitch.
There you
That
go.
makes you Twitch Prime.
Twitch Prime, baby.
Amazon owns
Twitch
Twitch.
Prime.
Oh,
Talking that steak.
And yeah, you do. You get last week or I don't think it
Overwatch.
was a week. It was a month. Last month it was Overwatch. So you got Overwatch loot chests for
That's
free.
cool.
Are you talking about like that loot crate stuff?
No,
No,
like in the
that's
game.
like their like
Oh.
box
Like a
of
little,
stuff.
yeah,
You
like so
open it
like it's
up
how you get a
in-game.
skin or you can get
A gun.
a gun. Yeah, just a
Perk.
It doesn't really. Yeah, it's like it's perks and stuff like that. It's not much that.
Nothing that changes the game, just
Yeah.
all facial things
Right,
or like
exactly.
your spray paints and crap.
Right, like your tags and stuff. Yeah,
Nah,
exactly.
for sure.
Yep. So that concludes the deals. Yums.
All deals. That's it.
I'm on
All
Steam
deals.
right now. Pray. Hey, Pray again.
I
that
love
one's
it.
50% off right now.
You should buy it. It's a great game.
They have
this
the-
computer can't
It's-
handle it. I have to get
it's-
on Xbox.
It's difficult.
Resident Evil 7 is 40% off, so it's $35.99.
Do
He's
it.
going hard on
Ooh.
Steam now. Look at him.
Well,
Steam is very interesting, and it's actually a great place to get great deals.
yeah,
because
it is.
especially when
they-
you get summertime.
when they
Yeah.
because they're doing it direct. It's from their service, so they
Mhm.
can they're
what
slicing
they
out
want.
that
Yeah.
middleman. No one's turning that profit in the middle of anybody. It's just digital content.
But what
Path of
happens
Exile is
when
so
they
free to
like
play.
shut down that server? Like
What
you-
server?
What's her?
What?
Like the game server? Isn't it like
It's
on
not a
the
game
server?
server. You just
Yeah.
they just deliver you the file. You download it. It's on there.
So you have it like the complete game.
It's on your computer.
That
Steam
one
just
thing runs
launches
that,
it.
dog?
What?
That
Well,
runs a bunch of games.
It's
not that
this,
game.
This thing's limited on it. My computer is limited on what it can run.
I'm
I'm just
this
on
the only
what
thing
Steam
I ever
has.
see Steam on. That's why I'm asking.
Oh.
Like,
It's
okay.
on
No,
desktop.
Steam's on.
Yeah,
It's
what you
like
run your
most
games with.
computer
okay,
gamers
okay.
are just using Steam to get all their.
It
like,
is
all
a
the
game
name brand
launcher
Okay.
that has an interface that allows you to purchase games to it. So it's like your PlayStation home
Network.
screen
Yeah.
with the store.
Okay.
That's what it's like. It's actually very similar to even the Xbox the screen.
Yeah.
Well, they got their Steam machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do exactly. So
I
they're
think that
even
controller,
breaching
if they
into
get
that.
Oh.
it down, could be cool.
Well, they just
Maybe.
need to get smart, I think, and you see all these other controllers coming out that are these universal controllers.
Yeah.
That there
All
it is.
for
That's your
one.
answer, because those are designed great.
Rip off Xbox's
Does-
great
there-
controller style.
And then add a
With a
little
little
comfort
screen.
grips. Exactly. Yeah, you got it. Touchpad. Boom.
throw some glitter in there, you know.
Yeah, but
Copyright
Xbox does
free.
have the best controller.
Yeah.
They do. They definitely have
It's
the best
comfy. Got
controller, I
weight,
think.
all that.
Yeah.
I think they've always had that.
No, they did
The
not.
first one was
No,
actually
yeah, the
not.
first one
But
was
you
ridiculous.
remember.
That
but
big
remember,
old-
No, they made the
The
S.
The Duke.
Yes, when the S
Yeah.
came out is when
Yeah.
They made
everything
the
changed.
S. So
But the
that
Duke,
was actually
The Duke
big
was-
one.
yeah.
Was that like,
that was just to murk people.
and now they're making the special edition one.
And that thing was indestructible though.
Yeah.
13-pound controller.
think-
You did it when you had it. It was like this.
It was
Dude, 'cause
really
I
That's
remember-
why like the plugs had that little extra little snap
Yeah.
off because they knew you were just hucking it.
Yeah, but that was the greatest idea ever. You don't even know how many times like I've had PlayStations come down off the top of
Oh, yeah.
TVs,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
shelving units, all that stuff.
That saved
the
wires.
Xbox. Yeah, that was great.
With
The
the
breakaway.
breakaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
I always thought it was like an S video extension cable when I first got it.
Oh, yeah, that
always
This
looked
is
kinda
just S
weird.
video.
Right. Well, we're gonna get into our first break.
Coming back with some
Use
freebies.
use the facilities, and then we're gonna come right back with our freebies.
Mm-hmm. What you guys
And
gonna win?
What you can win by calling in right now on the show. See, now we got levels.
Yes. Let them
So
know.
many different
Yeah,
ways.
oh god, you get
We
free
got
stuff.
levels. We're gonna announce when we get back. We're gonna use the facilities, get our things in order, if you will, and come back with some news and some giveaways.
Yes.
You're listening to The Plug on dfzradio.com. If you want to call in after the break and participate, 562-653-0707.
Money on the phone, money calling, yeah, I talk to it. Need a new shade, cause the money got a wall full. I just spent a day in the bay, it was all good. Back and counted up by myself before I walked through it. All about my business in my pocket, number white folk. Money can't buy love, cause it bitch ain't in my tight though. Turn up at the day party and kill him at the night show. Real nigga reunion, I fuck with him, so I might go. Rapping easy, I can do it on time, eye closed. When robbing was a job, I would do that shit from 9 to 4. My partner drove from Holly Grove to Hill to get them jams. And I Reebok every number one, money in my hand.
You took something of mine, and I got something you wanted. So you bring it back. You bring it back! Oh yeah!
All day, hit the curb, do your number, pick up money. Jumped out mama porch and hit the ground running. Trap spot, do that perk, share that mileage, smoke that reefer. Mama told me she ain't like me hanging with them people. Made a 40, put in 20, made it flip again. 20 band from the bank, 200 Benjamin. 200 band for some bad boy, you better call me. You haul van, get them off me and what you call it. I just went to court and the judge let me walk for it. God put my blessing in the hood, I had to walk for it. I could end the conversation quick like a off bunt. Money come on every other hour, yeah, I talk number. The homie in the cut, finger itching, ready to outside. If you ain't talking money over 100, ain't about nothing. Partner did 10 and he already on the roster. Count that back in by myself and nah, we ain't lost nothing. For me, that could've room, make some space for when the ball come. Canary yellow down and got these niggas heading cops. He scary and he lying, I can tell by how he talk. BBS, they shining, I got my number and I'm about to go all day. Hit the curb, do your number, pick up money. Jumped out mama porch and hit the ground running. Trap spot, do that perk, share that mileage, smoke that reefer. Mama told me she ain't like me hanging with them. Made a 40, put in 20, made it flip again. 20 band from the bank, 200 Benjamin. 200 band for some bad boy, you better call me. You haul van, get them off me and what you call it.
So this is how you show up in my club. You f***ing got balls, boy.
Off top, run a nigga out his socks. Niggas talk more than bitches. Niggas really be on cock though. Just fucked a hoe out in France, paint her face like Picasso. I iced out my vatos. I'm really a big ass beamer, big bands in my Bentley next. Don't play around on my phone, ho. Give me sex, watch on my wrist, out of date, but it's Rolex. Grizzly up next, I'm up now. Strap your bullet vest.
550, 600 hundreds, 720s. Let's get straight to it. 810s, what's that 8 bands? Hit the store and get some rubber bands. Let's get straight to it. Everybody come together, everybody got the plan, he came with you. So if he steal it, fall on you, we on your ass. Hey, your mans, call his mans, make sure they ain't moving fast. Soon as they touch Atlanta, get with both, secure the bag, nigga.
Oh, A-back security, that's on my mama, bro. Ace and little hoe, she right there that dick, Yokohama flow. Made that shit double, got a Uzi, I don't scuffle, not a banger, but that banger in my glove like an airbag. Niggas only aiming in the sky, call those Air Max. All up in Nina's copping shit like fucking price tag. I'm ballin', ain't there a right nigga in the game that I'm calling. If I need help, about dollars by my CKL.
You swear your bitch faithful, she sent third location. I hit her at the trap indicator, she basic. Chop with the laser, get decapitated. Can't smoke, I'm on papers, hold on, this my Jamaica. Love one, niggas want me dead, so I'm steady praying. Ain't no disrespect without retaliation. Fuck a hotel, I hit her in the basement. Text her later like I'm done with you, I got a situation, baby.
Well shit, bro, let me get her then. I'm a dogger out the switcheroo to the lion's den. Nigga talking down my bro, got more heat than a frying pan. Gucci around my hair, wrapped tight like I'm Taliban.
Like I'm Taliban, how we drop shit. Go. Lot of dreadheads, lot of chopsticks. Touch my nigga, Yachty, get your top ripped. Don't ask the price if you know you ain't tryna cop shit.
You the type to look around but never cop shit. Ay, I'm the type to buy the store, make them restock it. Ay, beam on everything I own, I will not miss. Grizzly by my side like a pilot riding cockpit.
Yachty, I might stop rapping for this one reason. If the feds hear this shit, I'm doing 100 seasons. In the hood, shooting craps in my Yeezys. Put angels on you niggas who be playing like y'all demons.
Middle finger to them niggas hating and faking, they plying on my death. I get a mother's deep penetration. This diamond choker for some reason, give me pure ventilation. Every real nigga living will respect this collaboration.
We the bust down brothers, check the rollies out. Say you winning one more time, I'm pulling trophies out. Niggas know we out, no sex, all Kobe's out. In other words, I'm with all shooters that'll blow you down.
From the D to the A, put respect on it. If that's your hoe on my dick, got a mouse on it. I'm from the south, I got diamonds in my teeth, I got fur on my fleece. My new ring can pay your lease,
nigga. Chain on my dresser next to my indictment. When they said not guilty, I was so excited. From the A to the D, bitch, you heard Yachty rape coming this summer. I'ma have your bitch driving.
Pulling up with the coupe.
Oh my goodness.
Must have done same with the roof.
Oh my goodness.
You sitting looking stupid on the stoop.
Oh my goodness.
I would take notes if I were you.
Oh my goodness.
This was designed with the stars, the square and the cross, so we know true north.
Oh my goodness.
Smiling with 50 carats in my jaw.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck the law. It's a shame, nigga rhyme, nigga love crime.
It's a shame they let us jump out of Bentleys with dirty vans. Hit the stage for 15 minutes, get 30 bands. Swiss bank counting clean money with dirty hands. With some hood niggas that's ready to bang with the clan. Since I came in this shit, made my name a name brand. French kissing bitches in Paris, clubbing like a caveman. We threw up the pyramids, now they say we Illuminati. Fox Fur Cavalli, fuck Bill O'Reilly. No blood diamonds, I rock gold like a king. Jury so cold, made them blow the nose off the Sphinx. Fuck you think, I'ma be some type of role model? I go full throttle, desperado, that's the motto. Vic in Chicago is Hugh Hef at the grotto. Brazilian model, she mean mugging like Frida Kahlo. Drinking in Norchada with an Alicia Machado. Bitch, I'm the ticket, you just hit the lotto.
Pulling up with the coupe.
Oh my goodness.
Must have done same with the roof.
Oh my goodness.
You sitting looking stupid on the stoop.
Oh my goodness.
I would take notes if I were you.
Oh my goodness.
This was designed with the stars, the square and the cross, so we know true north.
Oh my goodness.
Smiling with 50 carats in my jaw.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck the law. It's a shame, nigga rhyme, nigga love
Young
crime.
Vic the diamonds, finest. I shine like puff shine. Shines up, I sign to the rock cause I'm timeless. Top off the Mozzie, my behavior is mindless. On kids, nigga we major, you mindless. Fresh out the cell to the booth, drop the Dylan roof. I'm still in the hood, tell Zimmerman shoot. Hold my nuts with an OJ glove. Fuck the judge, you rappers is false flagging, you a fashion blood. What's cracking, cuz? What you know about gang banging? What's V-Lo thug? Why Barry Lee your head ringing? Free Vic Mensa, I'm a star, chain swinging. This that crack music, nigga, you can blame Reagan. I'm ball mayin' without paying, y'all playing. We hide in a bitch, my bitch Himalayan. Suicide Gallardo, that's a sacrificial lamb. I'm killer season Cam, no lives matter, blam.
Pulling up with the coupe.
Oh my goodness.
Must have done same with the roof.
Oh my goodness.
You sitting looking stupid on the stoop.
Oh my goodness.
I would take notes if I were you.
Oh my goodness.
This was designed with the stars, the square and the cross, so we know true north.
Oh my goodness.
Smiling with 50 carats in my jaw.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck the law. It's a shame, nigga rhyme, nigga love crime.
Every other night I'm outside with the 9. You ain't got chips, fuck the world. You got chips, you can fuck the next man's girl. Sounds harsh, but they been ripped apart my world. The way Kiss told it should never be misquoted. Them guns that you wave on the camera, we been toting. Selling love potion my whole rap career, so your streams and downloads could never match the kids. We could go foreign funk foreign until it's boring. My sheep will keep jumping the fence until you're snoring. Street poetry, I'm more Wale for Lauren. Till the world is mine like Illmatic and Lauren. Written on the globe, face to a table full of blow. Fresh powder skiing in the snow. Type of rappers we know, got the right numbers on a kilo. Burn the Carter down like I'm Nino.
Pulling up with the crew.
Oh my goodness.
Must have done same with the roof.
Oh my goodness.
You sitting looking stupid on the stoop.
Oh my goodness.
I would take notes if I were you.
Oh my goodness.
This was designed with the stars, the square and the cross, so we know true north.
Oh my goodness.
Smiling with 50 carats in my jaw.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck the law. It's a shame, nigga rhyme, nigga love crime.
And you know, it take a special kind of motherfucker to make it out off Joy Road. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying. But nephew, you know what I'm saying? You special, man. You got it. You rapping. You get money right now. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is just play it cool. Right. Yeah. No, you ain't going back. You ain't going back to that cell. Looking, smelling niggas' feet, and niggas stinking all the time. Somebody telling you what to do. Niggas got to dump and flush and all that crazy ass shit. Because these other little young dudes, they be showing their Dracos all in the videos and guns and shit. Yeah. You know, you don't want to be down with that, man. That looks stupid as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because a real one, he ain't got to show none of that on IG. Because people can just look at you and know you can't. Yeah.
I could do this shit with no effort. You know I do this shit with no effort. I could do this shit with no effort. Nigga, none. Shoes took a house, I took your bitch, took that hoe to town. Play my role so good, after I hit, I took a ball. Take some pound for a pound, take your time, take it serious. I'm curious, should I buy me a watch or an aquarium? Get your sack took, we gon' take you for a joke. If you like that last batch, bring some money, take some up. Wanna take them to the A, don't know what's right, I wanna take the country. Wait 4 years, we take precedence every day. Nigga, take me to the horse, not the club, bitch, the Porsche. Holding took off with my dick, I should be taking her to court. If you take me for a hoe, I'ma take it to your porch. Only fear the Lord, anybody else could see the more. Give me 30 seconds with her, I can get this bitch naked. One bullet out that K, leave the toughest nigga headless. Dog don't need one drug to act reckless. So I sober here up and put one in the nigga melon. One time for my dukes, one time for my pops. Free twink, rest in peace T, fuck the ops. One time for Lil PJ, one time for Lil Rock. 50 rounds in that top, niggas move, niggas drop. One time for Wando, we did that bid in KY. Play with me, it's going down, bitch. One time for Young Jock, one time for Cocaine Cash, nigga off top. One time for them, we got coming by the flock. Nigga, one time for a real nigga, league hustle. And leak a bustle, you a fool, you think leak tussle. My running back come from Cali and make peas fumble. Think I work at McDonald's, I make that cheese double. Think I'm making Big Macs, I let that bread triple. Got a Big Mac, that bitch a shred niggas. Saying my name, better stop while you ahead. For they look for your body and find nothing but your head, nigga. I don't wanna fuck if I can't get the head with it. You see the trophy hoe, you talking to the breadwinner. Little ungrateful bastards, I can't stand niggas. Like I ain't play their parents' role when I fed niggas. Like little nigga, I can do that shit with no effort. You know I do that shit with no effort. I can do this shit with no effort, nigga. Shout out to my niggas cause they grind for them to shine. Shoes blood, red bottom like they ride under the fire. In Guam with my bitch, we at V-Quay Hoyer. Niggas hating but ain't never been off US soil. Nigga, this morning I started off my day with a map. And a prayer that I made it there and back. Bro, this your bitch. So while she sitting on my lap, let that chop clap and push the nigga head off his neck. Was you watching the news? You saw them indictments? Okay, so you know I'm stating facts. Last niggas we was beefing with, and I can't even think of what cemetery them niggas at. It'll come to me later, it's on the tip of my tongue. Nigga, I meet gangsters, Crips, Lords, and Bloods. Nigga, I meet plugs, talk over dinner about funds. Only thing you meet is the requirements for a crumb. Y'all pussy niggas homo, y'all ain't got no hoes. These bitches tired of fucking around with hobos. Extendo on the Glock, that bitch long as a pogo. In Chicago and Soho, and feeling like I'm Roro. Fuck nigga, I can get you knocked off with no effort. The clip hanging out tonight like it ain't no tether. Girl say when she with me, she get so wetter. Say she like to throw that ass on the low catcher. All black in this late night, assault rifle with a steak knife. Big 40 eat a nigga up, but the doc think was a great white. Red bottoms on my feet like my shoes got brake lights. Fuck her and drop her off, no time for no date nights.
And
like,
we're
baby,
back
Yeah.
again.
Hey, yo. Yes, baby.
Blessed with some of that treat great.
Crazy.
Rock's loving it though.
Hey, I was in here getting it. I can't even play. That's my first time hearing it.
For sure, for sure, for sure. James, you want to just bring us right in and give us these give me the giveaways.
Well, since we have something in favor of something released last week, we got a good old Mega Man plush doll for you guys. If you see here,
hey yo,
you know, call in and win. Call in and win.
Give him the
He's
number.
awesome.
Give him the number.
562-653-0707. Call and win him.
What he said.
It's my homie for the day, though.
Do it.
He's chilling with me.
Do it.
That
You'll
fresh
get something
James
else,
scented
I'm gonna steal
Mega
that.
Man doll.
You ain't stealing shit.
James scented.
Yeah, he's cuddling with that thing.
Back up.
Yeah, maybe you don't want to give that away. Okay, so that's the dealio. We got something else for him? Are you doing...
This is what they're getting.
This is
This is what they're getting.
This is what you're willing to
I don't know.
part
Should we
with.
make him jump through hoops
This is
for
from
it?
your,
This
this
is pretty
from
awesome.
personal collection.
Okay, if you can jump through a hoop.
Not literally jump through.
While calling the show.
You got to record it, though. That would actually be some good shit.
No. So call in.
Yep.
Chat it up with us. Talk some games.
Talk
Express
trash
your
to
opinion
Rock.
on a game. Express your opinion on the show. Talk shit to Rock. Call in and talk about
Nobody
whatever the
ever
fuck
wants
you
to
want
do
that has to
that,
do with
trust
video
me.
games.
They might. You never know.
And
Nobody
we
wants to
will
do
give
that.
you a chance to win because we got a caller coming in right now.
Ooh.
Winner.
Somebody really wanted this doll, huh?
Did I lose my?
It's just
I lost
Rocky on the
my-
other line.
I lost my notes. Was I traveling around with my notes?
I don't.
Were you? Are you on the move? Are they on the computer?
I don't have them. What am I gonna do?
They're on the floor.
Somebody took my notes. There's the note gremlin.
These notes have been here this whole
Well, whatever.
time.
We got a
wanna put 'em on
call.
the
We
table,
got a
so-
call, so we're gonna prep for a
Or do
call.
we?
Yeah, it looks like we do. I think we're getting.
I don't
calls.
know.
Hello.
I think we're getting calls. No calls.
Oh.
Okay. False
No.
alarm.
Yeah.
False
Whoever
alarm,
was,
but
call
that's
back.
how it happened.
Which means good news. You still have a chance to win.
Yeah. Well, are we doing first caller?
No,
Come on, this guy's pretty
you,
awesome.
You gotta tell you. Let's hear it, James.
Okay.
You must
well-
entertain us.
You're the Mega Man. Make up a Mega Man question.
I know I'm the Mega Man, but you are in charge of the giveaways.
Yeah, okay.
What
I'm
game
giving
are
it
we-
away.
What game are we giving away first? That's
Thank
trash.
you, Rock.
There
Trash.
we go.
Oh
Trash.
my gosh, really?
Well, what do you want
No.
them to have?
Yeah,
Something all
James.
crazy?
No, something better than
Hold
that.
on, I gotta find my notes.
He's gonna find his notes, people. Don't worry.
Yeah. And then in the meantime,
Yeah.
Mega Man doll.
Mega Man doll.
Here's an
I hear it's
in-game-
got a backstory.
Here's an in-show commercial.
Yeah. Well, what's the backstory?
No.
What's the backstory of the doll?
And Dutch is
Well,
back. We're
no,
out of time. No.
I was gonna do a sexy commercial.
I
but I felt like
found
it might
them.
be inappropriate.
Rocky started getting real weird while you were gone.
See, nothing happens in the show without these.
Yeah, you gotta have them.
Okay, I don't have this computer in front of me for no reason. It's for looks. Okay, it doesn't even work.
It's for notes.
Mine will be.
You got that
Rock,
from
please
IKEA?
don't. Okay, that's a new rule. You guys aren't allowed to bring your computers. Done deal. You heard me say it. Don't make me say it again.
Well,
See, look at that. Nah. See.
Rock's mad. You guys made
It
him
ain't
mad.
fair,
Now I
dog.
have to.
what do you mean? I do mine for a
Everybody
reason.
ain't supposed
Now
to
I
have their
have
computers
to.
here,
Now I
dog.
have to
Alright.
stick to my guns.
That's why you
He
behind
called
the
me
shades
out.
right now?
Rock ruined it for you guys.
Hey man.
He
Everybody
pulled
ain't
my
supposed to
card,
have 'em,
and now
dog.
I got a show.
Just saying.
And now I got a show. So
okay.
That's
Well,
yeah. That's the end of it.
I have the computer here for a reason. It's not like I'm sitting here looking
Oh,
at
that
stuff.
shit dead now.
I have a
dog.
doctor's note for my computer.
I got a doctor's note.
Ain't no,
I have to have it.
ain't no laptops up in there no more.
It's
That
the-
shit dead.
It's
the
a
blue
companion.
light
It's
is
a safety
over it.
companion.
settling
Be
for my
over it
nerves.
Well, that's what we're doing. James, did you think of something? Or that's what we're doing?
Yeah,
Name,
that's what we're
name
doing.
the game that we're giving away. Super easy. We already mentioned it. If you haven't listened to it, you can look at our Instagram, and it's the last post that we made. That's the same game.
Big picture of it.
Yeah. Yeah, you
It's
guys.
not that hard, but
Yeah.
you can win a super
He's awesome.
dope Mega Man doll that might get stolen before it's given away.
That's probably what's going to happen.
And
just to
all
be
we do is
honest.
speak the truth.
And there's a tag on it still.
Yeah, that's how you know it's good. It's, you know, it's
It's
good.
good. This is- it's
I don't
good-
know. We
this is a
got
good product.
Jay. He wants to try to call into one Madden, but I don't think he knows how that works.
Well, that's
Well,
good.
we can take
let's
his call and
talk to
Let's
him.
take his call. Yeah. What up, Jay?
Yo.
What's going on, my guy?
What up?
Hey.
Nothing much, man. Calling in and see if I can figure out how to win this Madden.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
can. You can definitely figure out
Who's gonna let him know?
how
Let him know.
you can go on our Instagram,
Yeah.
the plug
Underscore.
gaming.
Yeah.
And our latest post, our most recent post,
Mhm.
is a picture of
The goat.
the goat.
The goat.
And all you got to do is like that photo and then be following us. If you already are, then great, just like it. If you're not, hit that follow button and like the photo, and you're going to enter yourself into a chance to win. We're going to do a drawing, probably on the show.
Mm-hmm.
for the winner.
So we make it
And-
official. Scroll through it.
And you got to repost the contest, dog.
No, I
It's
said
gonna be
that-
just like a swipe and just pin the
Rocky,
tail
you
on the
can't
winner.
He's making
add
new
any
stuff.
on there.
To me, it makes sense right now because that's how I would have did it.
Okay,
well,
you should have said it then.
Thanks for your fucking 2 cents when it mattered.
Exactly, and now he
Doctor, I was how many minutes late? The show recorded it. We can go back and figure out the number. But come on, Doc.
You should be happy.
We'll just
Anyways,
edit that
Jay,
out.
Jay, that's how you can win it.
So I just
But-
go. I'm already following the page, so I just go.
You go
Just
like it, buddy.
Like
the
that.
post
Like
and
that.
then-
Like
That gives
that.
you your chance to win.
And if you really wanna show some love, make a comment on there, repost it like Rock said. That's just the extra. That would be just extra stuff that we'll notice, and you know what I mean. It's hard to not notice extra work. That's why the teachers always hand it out in school. You get that extra credit, dog.
They're like, you want to earn
You might
more.
get you might get a B, but we can bump it into the low A category. You know what I mean?
A
You get
minus.
an 89, dog.
A
You know what I'm
minus.
saying? You might get you bumped up into that winner's bracket.
All right, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. That's
Well,
dope.
Yep, we appreciate you calling in and participating with us on the giveaways.
Always.
Hey, no problem, dog. No problem.
We appreciate the love, and that's all we're trying to do is show some love back. So we hope you get in there and get a chance to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because what it sounds like in the speed of the call, it sounds like you're a Madden head.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
For sure.
I think then you got to challenge Rock and play him, and then we got to record it, and then
we're doing it.
Yes.
We're already doing it.
we're doing it.
Okay.
Set.
You excited for any other sports game? You excited for the NBA?
Man, 2K.
2K.
Even the new FIFA that's coming out.
Yeah.
I'm
FIFA.
Big on the EA Sport.
Yeah, for sure. I feel
Yeah,
that.
man,
I am too.
2K, Madden, FIFA.
I'll wait for it to go to
FIFA's-
Vault.
the
I really
FIFA's
care
gonna come
less
out
about,
soon,
like,
too.
The baseball and stuff, but
Right.
to each his own.
For sure. Respect,
Yeah.
for sure. I'm on the same boat, player. I'm on the same boat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. So if I win this Madden, dog,
Ooh.
whoever plays Madden, you can come see me. Step into the dungeon.
Oh.
I'll grind you up real
Ooh.
quick.
It sounds like you.
know
It
how
sounds
it
like
goes.
you want to put your PlayStation Network or your gamer tag out there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah, man. Cali Boy J Active 5.
Okay.
Simple.
There you
It's
go.
all out there.
Welcoming all contenders.
There we go.
I love it.
Damn.
Catching all
There you-
faces.
there you
is
go.
the motto.
There you
Catching
go.
all
for
faces
sure.
is the motto.
Well, we
Step
appreciate
into
you.
the dungeon. Let my Cardinals work you over real quick.
Ooh, all right.
No,
That's your team.
not even a good
Okay.
team.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
Okay, can we not get
Don't
into
let me
that right
heard
now?
of
That's
the-
too much.
The Raiders.
So that makes him
There's
a
too
better
much-
winner.
The Raiders? Okay,
There's too much to that comment, Rock. You
I'm
can't
just saying.
do that.
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta
everybody
think
here
about
has
it.
got a different team. You're gonna just start a fight that we got.
Wait,
we can have a
yeah,
whole
every
show
one of
on
Oh,
us
you guys
does.
aren't Raider fans?
Hell no.
Oh, then it's
Raiders
not
are
your
trash.
team.
I actually like a team in the Bay Area, but they actually have championships.
Oh, you guys are irrelevant.
Oh.
In your team.
5 Super Bowls is irrelevant.
Are you
I
trying
don't
to
think
call
so.
the
You have to win one
NFL
first,
Blitz
brother.
2000
We
We won
Broncos?
the ultimate Super Bowl. We have the greatest team in the world.
John Madden's not coming back.
He doesn't have
That's
to.
all I have to say.
He's there in
I almost
spirit.
said, I almost said he did, but
Are
he
you,
did.
are you talking about the Chargers,
Jesus
Rock?
Christ,
He's
dude.
not coming back.
Even
okay.
if he died, he would be like a Jedi.
anyways, Jay.
He would just come back. He's a Jedi.
anyways,
John fucking
we
Madden.
appreciate the call. Rock, take it easy.
He's losing it
He's
already.
living in the past.
He said
brother.
fuck the Raiders, and he's losing it.
Who said fuck the Raiders? Nobody said that.
I just did.
Well,
Well,
see
we
how the
said
Raiders
fuck
do
your
this-
team.
This year, man.
We
Tell
gonna
you.
win, and your team gonna do what it always do.
Hey,
sit
I already
in the
bet Mark
background.
$20 for this season.
It's all
Ooh.
background teams.
Like I said, that is
Oaktown.
totally not. You just
cool.
don't bring it up, bro.
Cardinals,
Come on.
man.
Oh my bad, Las
No,
Vegas,
it's all
dog.
good. Last year
We
did
really
do so
stuck
well.
now.
We'll be straight.
That,
Yeah, whatever,
that's
dog.
you guys have a story. The
said
Cardinals
with
have
it.
won a recent championship.
Yeah.
They suck us.
They
See, that-
suck.
Okay.
Sounds
cool.
like that would affect their Madden stats.
Cool. Thanks, Rock. Anyways,
Hey, I just gotta be that guy, dog.
you are.
All right,
You're being that
guys. Well, I
guy.
know you guys got to get back to doing your show, man.
Yeah, sorry
I'm-
about that.
yeah.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, whatever, Jay. Whatever, dog.
Thanks, dog. Thanks for the support. Thanks for calling in, man.
Hey, no problem, man. All right, y'all.
All right, you have a good night.
Yep.
Raiders.
Jesus Christ, man.
Hey. Don't call in with that
Why can't he? It's football. He's allowed to like the team. It's not like Dragon Ball Z here, okay?
I know.
Let's get that
And we're all like,
straight.
hey, wait a minute now. You can't talk that trash.
You will get tossed around a bit if you come in here talking that shit about
There's
Dragon
a couple
Ball Z.
things. It's, yeah.
Now, if he wants to talk about his team being the Cardinals, that's cool, man. It's worse for him. You got to accept that. If you like a bad team, it doesn't affect you. It affects the person that likes them.
It means you don't have to fight when you play Madden. Like,
Yeah,
you can't
it
pick the
does.
Raiders on
So
the
you
Raiders.
like the Raiders, like he could
You
say
don't
so
want
much
them,
stuff
though.
about that too. Like, come on.
All I heard was gibberish right now.
How about
Yeah,
the
I
Titans?
know, because
Raiders.
I'm talking about Teen Titans.
Oh, I was supposed to say you're a Titans
And you guys won't
fan?
win
Oh my
anything
God.
for the next 10 years, and it's no big deal. It's all good.
That's what you think.
I
You'll
know
be
that.
shocked this year.
I won't.
You
And then
could
you'll
cut
be
it with
sad.
Tell me
butter.
something
Ooh.
about their squad right
I
now.
could cut it with
Tell me
butter
something
knife
about their
this
squad
time.
right
They're
now.
the greatest team of all time.
That's
That's
not
something
enough.
about
That's
them.
not enough information.
And then you're going to be sad when they win.
I won't be sad if they
And
win.
then we'll go back to the video and I'll play
Saint,
this
what's your
moment when
team,
they
dog?
say, I won't be sad.
Oh, yeah, I
And
got
then we'll
rolled the
play it
Raiders.
all throughout
You're
the
Raiders?
show.
Oh, Saints are Raiders fan team.
Yeah.
Shit.
But do you hear him saying anything?
No, because he
Because
knows.
he ain't got to speak.
He knows
already
good
know what's
radio.
up.
Because you're saying enough for him. You're talking enough shit for 3 people in here.
But see, like,
You could have your homie Mark in here too. He'd
Oh,
be quiet
shit.
right now too, because he'd be like, "Damn, Rock just."
Hey,
I'm gonna let you
if
handle
that's
it.
what
you
it
know?
is, that's what it is.
Go Raiders.
I represent the Oaktown Raiders.
There it was, you
or
snuck it
Vegas,
in.
whatever y'all want to call them these days. I'm a Raider.
See, this is a video game show where we discuss video games, not our favorite teams.
They in a video game.
We
Close
discuss
enough.
our favorite video games. And if you would
Yeah,
like to
I'll talk
see
about the
me
video
in
game,
Madden,
man.
I'll take
If
any
you'd like to
squad.
see me.
I'll do 3 randoms.
Randoms, let's do it.
And I'll
yeah.
take you
That sounds
any
fun.
day of the week.
Well, you
I guess, man.
watch your Cleveland each time, like, oh shit.
The
I'll
man who
roll with
claims no
Cleveland, and I'll throw in
talents.
the West Coast offense, and I'll
And
be
that's it.
running out,
I'll just
running
use the
out the
Raiders and
fucking
win.
arena.
I'll pick the one with the lowest stats. 'cause it
Anyways,
doesn't
let's
matter.
keep it moving
It
here.
doesn't
We're
matter.
going into our news section,
News, baby.
where you get to stay connected because we're delivering some of the latest and greatest news there is.
This just in, the Raiders, the greatest team. All right. Oh, it's dead. I'll leave it alone.
Don't no, keep going, please. We're all enjoying it.
Or if you want to get fancy,
No,
shit.
It's really good. It's really good. We're enjoying it. Injustice 2
Whatever.
Fighter Pack reveal, the second installment. We just had a recent release, Starfire. I don't know. That's a Teen Titan
Yeah.
Yeah.
release, so
That's what
I don't know
I
if it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Don't
how I
f-
feel.
yeah,
It doesn't really hit home with like
Give
when
me
you're
some-
good, like some
give me something
nostalgic
else.
characters, thinking about DC and that.
Did
But
we see an image of her yet?
No.
I did.
Yeah, I saw
She
it.
looks
Is
cool.
she
That
kid
was
or
video.
adult?
Well, no, it's
Well, if it's Teen
She's an
Titan.
adult.
yeah,
Well,
it's an
'Cause
adult.
Cyborg's an adult, and Cyborg's on the Teen Titans.
Yeah,
so
but
I'm
it's an.
curious.
I mean, yeah, even in
It's
the
like an
game.
adult her.
Well, in the game they accentuate the
Yeah.
the
She's
everybody's
voluptuous.
bodies and everything. Yeah, so she's obviously
Okay.
made
She got
made
a,
to
she
look
got a
normal.
poppin' body.
Normal? No, I was saying she was
But
made to
of a
look
legal
normal
age.
in the
She's got a
game, like
poppin'
every other
body.
character. She's not like purposely made to look young.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
She looks like a regular character, and
I'm
Yeah.
sure there's like an adult
She got
version
a
of her
poppin'
in
body,
the
though.
DC world. So
I
Look
don't
it
know,
up.
Rock. I
Look it
looked at
up,
a
yeah.
freaking six
I
inch by
saw a
9 inch
video, yeah.
thing. Okay, well that's
She got-
weird.
She got pop. No.
he's wild. That's news to Rock. Hey, she got a popping body though? No. Oh.
now Rock was
I can't
more
fuck
about
with
was it
Jesus
Raven?
Christ.
Like goth chick on there.
Hey, whatever. No.
Man.
Well, the characters are not revealed yet, but they will be revealed after Gamescom this weekend, the 20th, August 20th.
27th, I think.
Is it? I thought it was the
Yeah.
20th. We'll go over that.
Steve Aoki and Don Diablo are going to announce it, I guess. I don't know. Or
Is
they're
that
just doing
true?
the
It's the
music.
23rd.
Yeah.
Is it the 23rd?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just seen a picture.
So we
was-
were in
yeah.
between. We shared that.
That's good.
That's
Yeah,
good.
That's good enough.
That's good.
It's in there.
Good job.
If you did the median of both what we said, if you're
It's right in the
thinking-
middle.
if you're thinking like that, we would be good.
Yeah.
So I'll accept it. More fighting games. Marvel vs. Capcom,
Yes.
Infinite, the roster,
Yeah.
the story, the modes, the gameplay. What are we
Excited.
going over? We got so much. It's huge. I don't even know. This roster is getting
Yeah.
ridiculous. But this
I
is
saw
what
that
the game's,
Groot on there. That was dope.
the game's known for it. That's what you know. You're going to get a great list.
Yeah.
You're going to get to pick several of them, and you're going to get to battle it out. What's better?
Yo, the dudes from rival schools and Power Stone is in this one, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sorry, did you say Power Stone?
Oh yes, look.
Yeah. It's
This is wild.
Oh.
This is wild.
They
right
forgot
Oh,
they had
I
a
gotta
TV
look over
behind
my
him for a
shoulder,
minute.
So like,
And that's it's Zura's or Orura's Awakening. What's that guy? That's the guy all the way to the right.
Oh, Zura.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember the name exactly.
They got Spidey Gwen in
I don't know what.
Spidey Gwen.
It's pretty cool they have him in it, though.
Thanos, Ryu, Thor,
Guardians of the Galaxy,
Ultron.
Ooh, wait, you guys don't even see Carnage down there in the corner.
Zero's in there. Carnage has been in all of
Carnage.
them, well, not all of them, but he's been in a lot of them.
But why is Vision in there?
Black Panther.
Well, Doctor Strange is in there too.
Hawkeye.
They don't even show him.
Doctor Strange is there.
Unless that's Doctor
Gamora.
Phils.
I'd like Strange in that.
Chris, they got Resident Evil characters. It's all
they hit the spread.
It's Mega Man
and Zero.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Ninja Zero.
Yeah.
Seriously, yeah, that actually makes me just want to buy the game right there. He's my favorite of all time characters.
Yeah. Well,
does it?
And then they have a whole slew of modes and features. Story mode.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited. They have a story mode.
They actually have the demo. I think is still going. You can get the demo still.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, I don't know.
It's just a brief story demo. It's really cool actually, and it
introduces characters at launch.
Well, it introduced you to how the character mode or the story mode rolls with the characters, which is similar to other games that we've seen. So it's nothing new in that regard, but nonetheless, it adds another level of depth to the game, and we love when we can enjoy games in different scenarios. You know, it's a story. It's more laid back.
Yeah.
It's something you can enjoy rather than being so competitive.
Ultron Sigma, like why don't we just make a double supervillain?
What?
That's the villain in the story mode. It says
Ultron Sigma.
Yeah.
Well, Sigma is I mean, that's what they did.
The combined form of two robotic villains.
Yeah, that's what it is. So it's Sigma and Ultron, which is awesome. Yeah, that's like.
I want to see the backstory on that.
Yeah,
they're gonna come with something crazy and doesn't make sense, but
he
you're
fell
not
down
gonna
to
pay attention.
earth and ran right into him.
Arcade modes, missions. So players can do various tutorial missions and try their hand at advanced character-specific challenges. We've seen that in games like Smash Brothers, where they had the side game stuff where you would do like a time trials or speed attack.
The home run thing.
Home run, exactly.
Oh, yeah. Gives a lot of replay value.
And then, of course, a training mode. Exactly. They're increasing the longevity of the game, not just through its traditional form, arcade competitive fighting. They're kind of broadening what a fighting game can be. We've seen this before.
Our training,
Injustice 2 really did it.
They did a great job at it, adding all kinds of this, which I feel is this mission.
Yeah.
Part of it, but that's what they did with the Brother's Eye mission story. I'm not sure.
They haven't said anything about like armor upgrade on this yet, though, right?
No. But I'm saying that's what Injustice really did. It just made it. They try to make it a really
you like develop the characters you want to fight with, and
exactly.
Oh wow, they have a collection, the Dr. Light database.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's.
I know we're looking at. I'm like, what is it?
It's where you're gonna collect unlockable items, cutscenes, story mode stuff, probably some art, things
also
like
the crypt. When Mortal Kombat used to have the crypt.
All
I don't know if
specialty Marvel stuff.
But it's when you unlock it, it will be there for you to enjoy, stuff like that. But it's the Dr. Light database, which I think is super awesome, because they're gonna just tap in on that Mega Man X nostalgia for you.
Yeah.
And then, of course, on the online modes, we have the competitive ranked matches, casual match, beginners league, which is another popular thing that they're doing, so you can kind of ease your way into it.
Yeah.
Well, we know that it can get real competitive,
real fast.
And you could just be in a game where it's not even fun because they've been playing online, and you know that online
infinite combo mode.
But online could have glitches. It could slow down for you where it doesn't slow down for them. And
when you're down to
it's
frame
an
rates?
art. It's an art when you play online because you understand that, and when you've been doing it, you can understand when those situations are happening. And then like for instance, like I know in a first-person shooter, if it starts glitching, I know to kind of like back out of the situation rather than progress forward. Because you're just gonna wake up and be killed. Or come out of the glitch and be killed, rather than if you backed out, you might be in a safe area and you're not you don't know what's happening. The game's still playing, but on your screen it's not registering.
And when you're playing these fighting games online, it's such a frame by frame thing.
Right.
You gotta adjust.
It's
always.
very fast.
Yeah.
And you do have to adjust always. And exactly. So it's like I don't know. in beginners league, it's that where it's not so serious. You can kind of
go with those like online leveling up accounts
learn
now
the game.
too.
You can learn the game. Like instead of you go into the competitive right away, and it's like you got to spend hours in there just to get used to the curve and then start getting better.
Yeah.
Like in the beginners, you'll at least be
gives you space for the learning curve. Yeah.
You'll get exactly. It's not so sharp.
I mean, I'll always be a button masher in Marvel vs. Capcom games.
I think that's how you play
It's just how you mash it. It's just
exactly. The order, yeah.
So you don't look too stupid.
You want to aim this direction with the joy.
Just keep doing half circles.
That's
really
the only
how
way
you
to do an
it.
ultra combo.
I got it off this time.
Yeah, you just keep doing half circles. Okay, well, here's some quick announcements. PlayStation Experience. December 9th and 10th, early bird tickets are on sale right now. It's at the Anaheim
Yeah, thanks for that
Center.
link. I'm gonna.
We're going.
We're going.
Be there. If you get the tickets now, you get invited to a special event the day before, December 8th. That's on a Friday. It's Friday, so that would give you 3 days: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you are going to get to spend time with PlayStation developers, and I believe like a sit down. They hadn't disclosed everything. It's a special event. It's very limited. It's as limited as the early bird sale. So basically, first come, first serve. I mean, I don't know the numbers exactly. They didn't say. They have not let out a lot of information about what will be happening. But I do know this. When I bought my ticket and I was signing up, they had a checkbox, and it said, yes, I'm willing to receive free gifts, PSN game codes, and other free materials at the booths that I visit.
Who's the guy that checks
So
no
there's
to
a
that?
registration process.
No, I do not want
I'm
a
just
bunch
saying,
of free
you never
everything.
know what the person's there for. If they're only going one day, if they're there just to see things and get out, you never know. It's an option. But I think it's just for a registry. So when you show up, they're going to be like, who are you? And I'm going to be like, Dutch Master.
They'll just give you a bag full of
like,
shit.
Yeah.
Here you go, dog. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Do they set on fire too?
So, and it's the PlayStation experience. That's what it is. You're experiencing PlayStation, and they're kind of like letting you in to.
And if you guys don't go, we'll probably give
I have a
away.
pair of sunglasses from last year's PlayStation experience.
And I think it's going to be a really sweet. Some people had complaints about it last year's, but I think it's going to be really cool. It's at the convention center again.
Ooh.
It's not expensive. They're $65 for the early bird. It's $75 for regular, but the tickets do run out. So you do want to make sure you
get them quick.
Exactly.
Post that link tomorrow so that
it's on the PlayStation. You can just go on PlayStation.
I think you can even do it on the network too, maybe.
Yeah, it's right through there. It's recommended that you actually sign up through your network ID. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think I have one.
PlayStation 5.0 confirmed features are looking really nice. They have some customizable. This is the new update that PlayStation's been trying to unload for a while. Sometime it's actually in beta right now. But they are going ahead with it, and a lot of the features are confirmed and going to be available. And it's pretty interesting. You're going to be able to stream 1080p, right built in. So if you just have the connection that works to get you on the internet, then and decent upload speeds, you're going to be able to stream 1080 just right from your console. No fancy software, nothing.
That's nice.
I mean, that's awesome. Yeah, it doesn't give you the professional stuff, but
you
you'll
hit
get
a
your
share
content
button
up
and you're
there.
done.
Exactly.
You'll probably be able to edit it though.
Yeah.
You might have some software.
Well, yeah. I mean, once you get it up there, you can use the software. But yeah, nonetheless, you're going at 1080 recording. Like that's great.
Yeah.
Most streamers are using 720 to preserve all their other features in their computer that they're using and all sorts of other things. But your console now is doing that work for you. It's beautiful.
Good. It'll be nice when you could just when you don't have to have a game card to record it. When you can just stream.
I think it's going that route anyways.
Well, they're trying to, but the thing is, the game card offers just so much more. I mean, options like through the one solution. Like that's what's good about it. But yeah, really, if you're getting good quality streams, that's what's important.
And if you can start customizing it more.
Yeah. That's the other one thing. I don't know because that's what the whole thing with overlays and plays like that, and a lot of other stuff goes into it that maybe the consoles won't be able to handle at the same time. But
if they
maybe
offer
they have like an
out.
interface. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
they could be doing something like that. One thing I really like, the friends list management. You can basically customize your friends list. If you have a game that you only play with 5 of your friends, you could have a friends list that's only consists of those 5 people. that you can directly contact when you're playing only that game or when you want to play to see if they want to play without really bugging any of the other people on your friends list.
Teams.
And it will also tell you only when they're online and when they are online, when you're playing the game. So it's fully customizable. The notifications will be customizable.
But
do they come through like your phone
that on,
too?
Like
certain games already?
No, it'll just tell you if they're playing that game. You still have to go on the friends list and look at them.
Oh, okay.
So now you have a custom list with only those people in it that you dictate who's inside of it. So if you play, a lot of people play different games.
But you can make a group for each.
A group for
control
each,
'em,
exactly.
Organize them.
It's pretty cool.
It's like clubs.
Well, if you play big games or MMOs on console, you'll be
Not everybody
you'll be
does, so-
realizing that you like have
Gilding.
15 friends that play the game, but like sometimes you're like, dude, I'm not gonna go search through all 15 of my friends. You're like, send message to all friends.
Yeah.
Well, so many
It's
people
the
just
cheap
use
way to do
Discord
it,
too
but-
now. Though.
No, I don't play Elder Scrolls,
Yeah,
dog.
Discord's that's actually really popular. That's
Discord's a really good one.
Yeah, I actually think we should start a Discord community and get a chat going on. That.
Let's do it.
We should definitely do it.
Deal.
Yeah. Have it live during the show.
Yeah.
We mentioned the broadcast features, the PlayStation VR. You can it will display your messages from the stream on the VR, which is pretty
You can
cool.
see your messages in
That's pretty
pops out of nowhere. Oh shit!
You could you have to understand though, you wouldn't even be participating in that at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying VR is where it's at or you're doing it. That's a cool feature for that technology. Like, yeah, the technology is not there where it needs to be, but they're obviously improving on it.
I mean, at least now you can just lay in bed and play.
That's what everybody does.
Yeah.
On the VR?
Yeah, if you talk
'cause
to
you can just
anybody
make
that
it a
plays it, they're
screen.
like, I just like to play when I'm laying down.
Someone said that today.
You play it, it's just a screen, and you're just playing like this.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
now you can see your messages. While
I just
you're
want to
doing
play
it.
Resident Evil 7 on it and see how that looks.
Yeah. Destiny 2 would be dope to be able to play that like first.
That would be
person.
nuts. I'd probably like just start getting sick.
Just immediately.
I don't know if I can handle
Yeah.
that.
I don't know if they have that's.
Yeah, the
that's-
gamma
Someone
on
was
that would
saying
be
something
ridiculous.
about that. I thought that'd be cool.
That's when you'll start seeing
Yeah.
people doing the seizure thing again.
That's
No, I
when
think
you'll
they
just get like
mean they're
18
playing it.
warning screens before,
Oh.
like, do not use if you're pregnant. Do not use if you're like.
Yeah. Damn.
Just agree with. Hey.
Did you see the bracket viewer? Improved tournament bracket viewer?
No, I did not.
You can build the bracket straight inside the.
Just build tournaments straight through.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty tight. Well, coming soon to you guys, the plug
Got it
brackets.
all.
And we're going to get some fighting games
yeah,
and
we'll
racing
host
games.
them.
That's pretty much what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
See you
that's,
online.
That update's huge. It's gonna really change the whole layout for the PlayStation.
Sweet.
That'll be nice.
And on, sometimes at times it may seem we're bashing on the Xbox One here.
Not
but
trying
They've been having some bad news.
yeah,
streak.
Crackdown 3 delayed. 2018. They're not gonna have any launch titles for the Xbox One
They're
X.
probably not, yeah, like
It comes out in November. Like, what are they gonna do?
buy a title.
You guys are originally Xbox heads. Come on, enlighten me.
Yeah,
so
I've
I'm
actually
I don't
like
know it's coming.
worked as
Tell
an
me.
ambassador for them. It's kind of sad. Like they worked on some hardware and they had no software to back it up.
Well, you've been telling me that this, you're like, I mean, I know it's true too, but when was this game supposed to come out?
What?
Crackdown 3,
It was
yeah.
supposed to come out in
Spring
360.
now.
Yeah.
It's supposed to come
Yeah.
out in 360.
Spring,
The 3,
09.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It might be. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I've been hearing about it for a long time,
Yeah.
and it's delayed again, and that's a valuable launch title.
I think it was
gone.
initially supposed to be like an
Well,
Xbox
hopefully
One.
it just ends
for
up being a
launch.
better game though, because the other
Maybe.
two I
Yeah.
didn't care for.
I wonder how Terry Crews feels about
Maybe.
that.
I got to hear him when we were at E3.
Yeah.
I got to, like I was watching someone play the demo while I was waiting for something, and so
You
I
hear
got
him
to
yelling?
see it. Yeah,
Like, calm down over there, dog.
Yeah,
We know you're getting
that's cool.
paid.
I don't know if he gets mad
And-
about that or
Of
not.
course.
I don't think he would get mad about that.
Yeah, he's
He
getting
probably
paid
doesn't care.
regardless.
Yeah.
So.
I
Well-
love Terry Crews coming to video games. Though.
Well, here is some better news, slightly better. Madden 18.
Did you say Madden?
Yeah, Madden 18 is available for you to
Listen
get
up.
a taster trial.
10
You
hours,
get-
baby.
You get 10 hours of the game. But you have to have EA Access subscription,
Me.
and it's on Xbox.
I got it.
So Xbox One, EA Access gets you Madden Taster. a little taste.
10 hours is not a little taste, dog.
10 hours is good for Madden.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
You put
can
those
really
on
get
like
in it.
4-minute quarters you play it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I think I'll beat the whole story mode and just let everybody know everything with that.
There you go.
there you go. And so James, that's his promise to you. He's
Is it
gonna
just a
deliver
full
that
game
I
next
didn't
release?
promise, but
For
if
10
you
hours?
guys
10
want it,
hours
I'll
of
give it to
gameplay,
you.
though.
He's delivering that next week.
Damn.
He promised.
Streaming it live.
Yeah,
He will not sleep until it
He
is
promised
done.
a 24-hour
Fuck
stream.
you guys.
Hey, that's more than 10 hours of gameplay.
It better be. I
He
highly doubt
promised
it is,
a
though.
24-hour stream of Madden. He's only got 10 hours of gameplay. What are you gonna
Let's
do
see
for
how he's gonna
14
do.
hours?
Well, I don't know. Maybe if you don't turn it off.
Oh,
Sit there and
shit.
stare at the camera like a weirdo.
If you
Yeah,
stay in
you probably
story
would.
mode, it doesn't boot you out.
I gave a
Okay.
slight demo right now. So.
Xbox plans to start the pre-order process for Xbox One X after Gamescom. So
I'm not excited for it no more. It's kind of sad.
coming up shortly, they're going to announce the
right
pre-orders. That's the
after.
20th, the
I'm
23rd.
excited for it.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a
it's-
1S and be happy. to
I
be
don't need
honest.
either until I upgrade my TV.
I just want something more portable, and I don't want the brick, and that's the 1S, and it's 4K.
That's the
But
most
hey.
important thing, though, that everybody needs to know. It's not worth it unless you get the 4K television.
But that's what they
If you
push
plan
to.
on
Is
getting
it's
it-
not what you need.
If you plan on getting a 4K television,
I already have one.
they
though.
have great deals for the 4K gaming devices. The Xbox is the 1S is a great way to get into the game, and it looks beautiful on the 4K HDR.
Yeah, you have one, so
It does.
Yeah.
It really does.
It
and
does.
How does Gears look?
Huge
it
difference.
looks great.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful. However, you need that technology on your TV's end to
Yeah.
really experience it.
Yeah.
So don't think that the system's going to do everything. You're at this point we're in an age where everything's got limitations.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and we're trying to exceed on all ends, and you got to move with the times. It's like a ladder, except for the steps aren't directly up; they're kind of off to the side a little bit.
It's like
And
we're
you're
almost
it's,
at Minority
it's
Report
higher, but it's
Like
not
the
that much
magical-
higher.
like the
You're
magical
okay.
ladder.
Yeah, you're not really stepping forward. You're kind of going at an angle
Yeah.
each time. And that's just how it is. I mean, it's just one increases and then the other can increase. And that's how the tech kind of it's always been, but we just see it more now because we're pushing the screens. There's like a 8K screen or something that's the size of this wall over here. Like, it's ridiculous. It's
We all
ridiculous.
like, whoa.
There's
there's stupid TVs.
there's 5K, 6K.
I've been waiting that since
yeah.
I seen Total Recall. Like, oh,
They're
I just
all
want a
there.
whole wall
I was at
of
the
a TV.
CES where they were like first starting to show 4K, and Samsung had a 4K TV that would go from a flat screen to a curved screen without ever breaking the image in 4K. It would the TV would literally fold into a curved screen.
Unnecessary.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but they
But
made
you can do it.
If you got
To be
$13,000, it'll be yours.
More than that.
Yeah,
it only
probably.
took us 10 billion to invent it.
I know, right?
You got a list of these backwards compatible games? We do.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
That's what I
Pulled up. There's a list.
Witcher 2.
Okay, yeah, I'm not interested in a bunch of them. Bad Company, Battlefield, Scream Ride,
Bolt.
Metal Gear Rising, Bolt. If you got a kid or something, that's
Yeah.
for that's a game.
But you do see that Toe Jam and Earl.
I do see the Toe Jam and Earl. I do see Batman.
You had to bring that up.
Arkham Origins, Tomb Raider, Epic Mickey 2, The Power of 2. I don't know about that, but Epic Mickey.
That game was
dope.
actually,
Yeah.
yeah. If you guys didn't play
The
it.
second one.
It's
how do you
okay, but you know what? They're doing it, and they always are, and that's what's good.
I
Toe
just
Jam
felt like
Earl
it
is
was the
awesome.
same game.
feel? All you gotta do is
I don't even
own
think
it.
Disney still has a studio anymore. Did
I was
they
just
drop
talking
it?
about the
Well,
backwards
Infinity and all
compatible.
that. Just
I
that
think,
thing do
I think
so
their whole
hot. That
studio
thing was down.
closed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Sad,
know.
sad story.
Brr.
Division. This is an oldie but goodie.
Yeah, I think I want to hop
guys?
back on it.
Yeah, I just got back on it.
1.7 update.
Yeah.
Tell us about it, Rock.
Basically, you could just change like your appearance back again. Like you could take your glasses off and put mask on.
Mask
Mask
on?
off. What about mask off?
You could take mask off as
Mask
well.
off.
Did they put a whole button to that?
No, it's like you gotta go to the bathroom to do it too. That's crazy. It's like a
What?
bathroom. Yeah,
That's weird.
Oh, yeah, they made that's really weird. Why would you go to the
They
restroom and
at
take
least
off your
like put a
mask?
bunch of phone
Well,
booths
you
around.
look
and
in
you
the mirror. It's like you look in
Oh.
the mirror
Oh,
to
okay.
like
Yeah,
change
okay.
your appearance.
For sure.
But it's got to be in the
And then,
restroom.
Well, I mean, they letting you look at your character. I don't know.
You
Hey,
carry a pocket
you really
mirror around
made
while
it
you're
weird.
shooting people, James?
You really made it weird.
Pull one up.
And then they got like this new infection thing that's cracking off too. That's pretty dope. Like
From the bathroom?
I wouldn't doubt it.
All I gotta do is go in the bathroom, sit in the stall.
Honestly, I'm feeling.
You got it, dog.
I'm feeling hate for division right now, dog.
No, but that's cool. They're adding. It's always good. Like they're not charging you for any of this stuff.
I don't know.
to
It
give
made
you-
me play it again.
Yeah,
like
right.
it's a good
That's
update.
what these do.
It's a really good update.
And then it looks like they added more like global event type stuff.
Yeah, it's like global.
That's big for
events.
games these days. I've been seeing more of like trying to have like a cycle of like, we have this going on this week, log in every day. It's just
Yeah.
I mean, me and
So,
Rock really went hard on this game.
I mean,
Rock went a lot harder than I did.
I'm
but
still playing it.
He went hard on them.
But this update, it made a whole new game because now you can't get too close to enemies because you'll get infected and you get sick and die.
Whoa.
damn.
Yeah.
Sounds like real
This
life.
got real.
This wasn't what they promised us at E3 years
Well-
ago, but it's a really this was a fucking
It's
awesome game.
certain areas like the dudes that have been running around like the dark zone for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
and-
And do they look like purple or sick or something like that?
No, like if you get too close to them, it's like this. Like you can tell because it's like this red line that hits you. Like, oh, you're in their like area and you're getting sick and your health start going down. And when you back up, you're just out of the range of the poison.
So you're telling me all those dogs you killed in the game was worth it?
Yeah. how many dogs did you
Oh
get?
my God.
How many dogs did you get attacked by?
None, because
Exactly.
Rocky just every time
I
we
was
walk by
out
a
there-
dog, he just.
Hey, it wasn't no packs running around on me, dog. No packs running
man.
around on
I've
me.
never been attacked by a dog.
They don't attack you. That's the funny part.
You're welcome, dog.
It's all thanks to Rock.
Yeah, you're welcome. I put a lot of work
He
in
killed
on
all
that,
the dogs
dog.
on it.
Every dog that ran by got work.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
And now the rats are getting it too, dog.
Yeah, there you go.
Just
Wow.
telling you, man.
On to the next.
Okay, well,
brutal.
there's a little bit of a crossover. Playstation
Spotify.
loses the exclusivity they had for, 2 years?
Yeah,
Spotify's on
It's so much
Xbox
better than
One
anything else.
Or One SX, the whole family.
All of them.
But
It's
yeah,
so
I
nice
mean, I
finally.
love that. That's super dope. I love Spotify. I love having it on my PlayStation. Now I'm gonna love having it on my Xbox One.
And I've already been using it on the Xbox, and like it already like
Did you do
attaches
that
to your
soundtrack?
side menu real easily and everything.
That soundtrack option they give you, they said they could
Everything
put it
I
on the soundtrack.
have
When
hooks
you,
up to Spotify. My soundbar hooks up to it. My TV does.
Yeah.
The Xbox does, and it's
Now-
really cool because I can just go on my phone, select device, and it will just play it.
Pop it
straight
right
through,
over,
whatever
yeah.
that one is.
When you go to the Spotify
awesome.
app on the Xbox,
Yeah.
what it does is it takes you to a screen where it offers like different like moods of gaming.
Oh yeah.
And then they have like soundtracks going for that, but I do what Dutch just said. I just like pick what I'm doing on my phone, blast it to that, close it on
Yeah.
the phone, let it run.
That easy. It
Mhm.
really is.
Pretty tight.
And it runs right in that like that side Xbox menu now.
Yeah.
So it's just already set up for you
Clean.
to change things.
Clean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Works
it has
well.
its own volume
Oh,
controls
right.
separate
That's
from
nice.
game
Yeah, I
volume.
like
the
that.
the
dog.
PlayStation
That's
does
class.
that
I
too,
like
but
that
that
a
is
lot.
important, yeah. Because
Yeah.
you can just have it like slightly back there, or you can have it only that, like depending on the game you're playing.
Yeah.
If I play FIFA, I can take everything out, leave the announcer, and then put in my own music. That's the
You
best.
just
Or
want
like
to go,
Rocket
go!
League or
Yeah, 'cause
something.
yeah. But like I'm playing the game for a longer time. I don't really need to hear anything else.
Hey
you
man,
know?
setting up the playlist though, dog. Like you could play whatever you want.
Yeah,
Instead
they're
of
already
just-
set up. And
But I just do that on anything else for
Yeah.
Spotify.
Yeah.
But I mean, like
Spotify
they got radio
builds them yourself.
stations and stuff that just play.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. When you make your own list,
It's
though,
nice.
I love
Yeah.
it. That's
Absolutely.
what made me love it.
I was
And
a
even
Pandora
Xbox
cat
like
before
takes
this.
it to the next level of
Pandora
like
didn't do
you
that.
might want this kind
No,
of
I'm saying I
gaming.
was a Pandora cat before I actually
Yeah.
got on PlayStation, got on Spotify.
Yeah.
That's
He's a
what made me turn.
He's a Pandora cat. He's old school.
Cat. Yeah, I'm
You've
saying.
been rolling with them since the beginning.
Yeah, actually I have.
Yeah, Spotify cut
Original
the check,
partner.
dog.
I wish.
Jesus Christ, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying, dog.
Okay, well, we're gonna take another break, and we still have a giveaway.
Yeah, he's right
Yeah.
there. He's staring at me. It's
There
kind
he
of
is.
creepy now.
James, I mean, I don't know. I think we might have Rockstar do.
All you got to do is call
I know.
in.
Give him away. Take him.
Yeah.
Who wants him?
Well, we're gonna take this break. Call in
Dog's
562
barking.
562-653-0707.
And win Mega Man.
Win Mega Man, and other things are not, James.
No, they're just gonna Mega Man.
Madden by
I'm trying to
going
get you
on
guys
our
as much
Instagram.
as I'm trying to get you as much as I can.
They only get Mega Man today. They get Madden when it comes out.
But how are they gonna win Mega Man?
They gotta call in.
And
and
That's
win.
how the prizes goes. Like, can we
call in
hack
a
them
win?
more
And
out
what
of
are we
Chase?
talking about?
Rock told you what you had to do.
Oh, he made it up real quick. I was like a quip. But yes, you know.
What does he have to do?
What game are you gonna win at the end of this month?
The game
That's
you guys just both announced recently, twice in a row.
Oh, yeah. Well,
And
not
third
saying.
time. We basically did.
Go to our Instagram and see.
The work
We've given
for
it
you.
to you.
He basically did the work for you.
If I
All
could
you
put
gotta
my
do is
hand through the
call in
screen
win
and
the
give it to you,
damn
I would.
doll.
Yeah. Who wants it?
Anybody was it?
Maybe
wants
they're
it.
not really fans of Mega Man.
We're the
They want
plug.
something else.
DFZradio.com. We will be back right after these couple of songs.
Yeah.
So don't go anywhere.
I don't really care.
Yeah.
The front, I approach you with a limp while I hit on the blunt. Your picture going off, oh, that ain't done. Meet me at the crib about 2, stop front. Roll in the bone, let the clicks on something. Tryna catch me up, yeah, the tricks on something. In the corner of the party with the niggas stay bumming. Reaching for the gin and the hand on the stomach. I'm looking at the dope, female still coming. Looking to my left and the beat still coming. Looking to my right and the drinks still coming. Tryna shake the dice but the girl looking cunning. Circle in the dope, where the money started running. Took a pause, hey y'all, what's up? Handhunters in the double opera, see the double car. Pulled over to the car, so I asked to proceed to pass the beats. Okay.
You wanna ride with me? Do you wanna smoke my beats? Never get you take my juice. I'm a pole V-I-M-P. Do you wanna ride with me? Do you wanna smoke my beats? Never get you take my juice. I'm a pole V-I-M-P. Do you wanna ride with me? Do you wanna smoke my beats? Never get you take my juice. I'm a pole V-I-M-P. Do you wanna ride with me? Do you wanna smoke my beats? Never get you take my juice. I'm a pole V-I-M-P.
Young Jalen Beats. Hey, I want a lot of things in this life. I want some things money can't buy. Like a girl who gon' keep it solid. Yeah. Like a girl who gon' need me one who gon' hold it down when I'm in a drought. Need me one who gon' get this cash when I'm running out. I need me one who gon' love this life I'm living with no problem. Hoes talking down, been my baby. Got 'em, blah. Need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me one, need me one who gon' hold it down, who gon' keep it real, who gon' roll my blunts when this shit get real. Yeah, too fried, can't think I'm gone off loud. Top shelf, moon rock, she keep loud. Snapchat booming, got these hating hoes trolling. Out in public, she wrap around my ridges like a rolling. Rolling and dough, that's what she do on the low. That's what she do when she high. When I need it, she provide. When I'm sober, she supply. Half an ounce to get me by. Double that up and I'm making money on the side. Break her off before I slide like. Put that up on my dead homie. She ride for me more than the homies. Know I got dreams, I'm living in cars, but she don't look at me like I am homeless. She look at me like I'm a star. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly what I am. Damn girl, you're so real. Need me one who gon' hold it down when I'm in a drought. Need me one who gon' get this cash when I'm running out. I need me one who gon' love this life I'm living with no problem. Hoes talking down, been my baby. Got 'em, blah. Need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me one, need me one who gon' hold it down, who gon' keep it real, who gon' roll my blunts when this shit get real. Yeah. Need me one who always keep it solid, always keep it loyal, always gon' pick up when I call her, always on the go. Gotta get that dough, talking about that bread when I'm feeling low. She gon' come, talk me off the ledge. I always on time moving slow when I'm with you. I respect your grind, cause you always look out for your boo. And you hold me down, yeah, when I'm up, yeah. If I fall, can you be my crush? You so clutch. It's some real shit I gotta tell you. Like, you the one I want, you the one I need, you the one I see at the other end of my wet dream. Like, splat. Need me one who gon' hold it down when I'm in a drought. Need me one who gon' get this cash when I'm running out. I need me one who gon' love this life I'm living with no problem. Hoes talking down, been my baby. Got 'em, blah. Need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me one, need me one, need me one. I need me
Yes.
Hey, hello.
We are back from our little break, and we are feeling great.
Always feeling great.
Yes.
How's Mega Man doing?
He's doing great.
Mega
Well,
Man's doing
he
cool.
wants to find a new home.
He wants a home.
Yes.
Find him a home.
Go to your home.
Tell him how they can get
Yes,
home.
call
How you can
in.
Find him a home.
And then, tell us what we posted last
Where
on
do
our
they call?
Instagram.
Where do they call?
And you call into the show
What's
at
the number?
562-653-0707. Then you get this guy right here.
Oh.
I mean, you can give him to your dog, your kid. I don't
If you
care.
give that to your dog, I will come to your house.
I'm pretty sure
personally.
you'll give it to your dog if you end up with it.
What?
What?
Yes. Your dog would probably tear this apart.
I can't
Yeah,
leave my dog
he'd
plush
destroy
animals.
that
He
thing.
eats it, and then
Well, there you
it's
go.
a mess. I gotta clean up.
I'm pretty sure it would happen, though.
He won't get it.
Well,
Anything
that's how
plush,
you do
never
it.
again.
We're not here to talk about Rock's dog.
All right.
We can if you want though.
Here to
Well, we
review
don't
some
want to.
games.
Whatever, dude. To you. You're sidetracked. You're sidetracked. We're here to talk about our review section of the plug, your gaming source, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna source you some mother freaking games. Okay.
You tell him, brother.
Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, and Nidhogg 2. That's what we're going to talk about right now. Hellblade was the release of the week. I'm going to say last week.
Yeah, it was last week.
And
we didn't get a chance to talk about it.
And
though.
we didn't, so we're going to talk about it now.
Yeah.
Listen up. You guys want to chime in on it, on how you feel about it? Because I got a lot to say.
I mean,
know you do.
Yeah, I'll let you go with it, and then I'll chime in when you're going along with it.
That's not fair,
I played
James.
about like 2 hours of it, so you played a lot more than me.
Yeah, I played the whole. Well,
you beat it, and then you beat it again, and now you're about to play it again.
That's not true. That's not accurate.
I mean, he didn't get the platinum trophy
I played
yet,
partial until I realized what was happening, and then I reset it.
Well, there you go. You're playing through it the third time.
Yeah, but yeah, really, I really do think it was a great game. I think the price point even really slams that. It's a testament to how good a game can be and how properly it can be priced.
Yeah.
Which is important because we have paid for good games. I've paid for more for games that I enjoyed less.
Oh yeah,
the standard is getting over $60 now with all this DLC stuff.
The graphics,
and season passes. So
the graphics on that game, beautiful. It looks great.
Yeah.
PlayStation,
they knocked it out
4, awesome. PC,
oh my
wow,
God. Yeah,
beautiful. PlayStation 4 Pro, beautiful.
And those graphics really come in with like I love this in the gameplay, the perspective puzzles.
Yeah.
And the way the graphics come into play there is so nice, so clean.
It's really clean. They did a great job with the puzzles.
Yeah.
That's a mechanic in the game that I really enjoyed where they took a different approach. It's not how you normally figure out puzzles. It's puzzles, but it has this perspective view where it's how you see the things because that's how what the game is. The story of the game is how you are how Senua in her mind is perceiving these actions that are happening to you in the game. And that's the mechanic that helps with the gameplay through the puzzles where she's basically losing her mind.
Yeah, she's mentally
ill. So you're not
ill.
really sure if
she's
you're seeing
mentally
these
ill.
signs.
And they want you to lose your mind.
Yeah, and that's what's happening. You have several voices in your mind in your headphones the entire time. It says in the beginning of the game,
go right.
Play with headphones. It really sharpens the experience down to a fine point where they are really like tapping in on things in video games that you experience in movies when you're experiencing surround sound and stuff. But you're interactively enjoying this at the same time.
One of the few games that really did that for me like this was Dead Space.
Yeah,
with, like the noise being everywhere.
Dead
But
Space
even
taps in on that.
Just
absolutely.
to like chime in on the whispers and the like psychosis mental effects are doing in this game.
It.
When I saw this game the first time, it was because Dutch brought it over to play it, and he turns it on and he's setting his stuff up, and he's just on the home screen, but he had the background
theme,
you get with a theme for this
when you pre-ordered it.
And I'm not aware of it's just like home screen stuff on PlayStation. I just start hearing like pss, pss, like the creepiest whispers creeping around.
Yeah,
and I was
it is.
already.
It really is. And and I did some streams, and I say that in the streams like all the time. The game's not hard. It's not a difficult game.
No.
It's really not. It's fun to play. It's not challenging. The fights can be challenging because there's a lot of enemies. It is nerve-wracking. It is stressful. Like,
It's an
that
experience of it.
feeling you get, like when you watch a movie and you're like seeing someone shake their keys, and you're like, yo, grab your keys and open that door and get your car, get out of there. Don't die right now. But why in this game, when you have your headphones on and there's voices are happening and you're like trying to do a simple thing as just run to this bridge and the game's flashing like these images at you and there's 4 voices in your head.
Yeah.
You actually start to get like, you're like, oh, like what is wrong with me? I'm not responding the same way.
Yeah.
And you get that feeling too where you're like kind of like shook a little bit while playing the game. And it's not like it's not like you're so scared. You're kind of just like you're pressed. It's a sensory overload, and you just feel the pressure of like I need to get out of the light. Like I need to find this goddamn torch. Like where is it? You know, like why am I so stressed out?
I need to turn this game off for a second and go smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
I mean, they put that inside the development though. That's what they were trying to go with.
It's really what they were, and they hit it too. I think
T.
because the game isn't really. They're not really trying to get you with a challenge. Like the puzzles can be tricky, and they're just really about like you just staying consistent and searching out the area, and you'll find it. It's not a huge area to search through or anything like that. It's just that you have all these other things doubting you going down a certain path, telling you that you might be doing the wrong thing, but it's very linear
when you're so
game.
zoned in and such.
It's a very linear game too, so there's no really wrong way to go, but it might be telling you that this is what happened. That's what you're doing the entire time. So it's very. They really tap in on the psychosis portions of it. They had a psychologist help them develop the game.
That's what's crazy.
They really
Does
did.
Excuse me, you talk to a lot of crazy people.
Give
How
you
do
real
we?
information? Like,
There's one that's a guide. Then there's 3 of them that are not guides that are basically
that'll kill you.
They're making fun of you the whole entire time and telling you can't do it, but they've been with you the whole time. And then you develop like 2 other voices, and one of the people you're trying to like save, and then one of them is just like more of a friend that helps you get through these times that. Because she's been crazy her entire life. And we're growing up in their time, which is Viking or Norse culture, they didn't recognize brain illnesses as...
You were just a
They didn't have
maniac.
They're like, yeah, you just go in the hole and don't bother anybody.
Maniac.
You wrong, kid.
They literally touch on that. They literally touch on that in the game.
Okay.
That is actually you overcome that in part of the game. And they touch on that's like how her father treated her.
So I hope the sequels end like Sparta. Like
I'm thinking there might be
babies that they
DLC.
get rid of.
I think there might be DLC.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
I didn't pick it up, but it looked dope. I watched you like stream it though.
They split the stream is hard with it because they split the puzzles and the fighting. They split it completely. So you only do puzzles and then you only do fighting. They rarely merge them both. So if you're streaming where you're fighting the fighting scenes, it's a lot. Everybody will enjoy it. But then you go through these puzzles, it's literally puzzle after puzzle after puzzle with no fighting in between.
Yeah.
And it can get drawn out. It can get boring.
Especially
for
when you're
someone watching the game. But if you're playing that game, it actually is very interactive. It's keeping you present. It's fun.
I love how they do the health bar. Instead of just a natural health bar, it's like a disease. It's coming from your arm, and as soon as it reaches your head.
The thing is that may not be true.
Yeah, well,
they play in on this whole.
Yeah. But see, at the beginning when we're playing,
they tell you that right off the beginning.
Yeah,
that's
it reaches your head, you dead.
So it makes you paranoid about dying.
That's awesome.
But this whole game is paranoia.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
You know?
So you are less likely to die because you're more concerned about the progress of the game.
But
Whereas
this dude
then
only
you
died like 3 times the whole game.
But I also read that that's not always
He's
been the
also
case.
an expert.
That no, I'm not. I just literally made sure that I didn't die that much because I thought the entire time that if I did, it would reset my progress.
Yeah. So you just
they
moved
dogged
like
you
way
out.
slow going in.
That's the spoiler.
Spoiler alert!
Die all you
it's
want.
not that big of a
dog.
It's just part of the game. It's part of the game, and it adds depth. It adds a layer to the game. It makes you think about what is their
I haven't got that far.
point?
But they
What is the
definitely
purpose of doing that?
They like picked an emotion and they're like, we're gonna make you feel this, and they succeeded at that entirely.
They exceeded it with the whole game. I mean, I played 2 hours, and I obviously need to dive more into it, but the game is 10 out of 10, hands down.
Yeah.
Or in our sense, 2 fucks given.
I give them both,
especially at the price.
Yeah.
I give them. Yeah, I'll give a whole lot of fucks for games at that price.
Discount fuck.
Yeah.
That offered me. Like, let's be honest. That it only offered about 8 hours of gameplay. I'd say probably a little bit less. If you were really, really focused on it, you could probably do it in 4 to 6 hours.
But it only costed 1 fuck.
But that is at a price that I play Call of Duties that last that long.
Yeah.
In the story mode. Now that's granted it gives you a multiplayer, but it's $60. You
And
take
DLC
that away
and
you
season
get
pass.
right. But no, that's $15 each time for all that stuff to stay playing. Senua's it's $40 or it's $30.
35? Is it 30?
It was $30. It's $29.99.
That's right.
That's great.
And you get a full the quality of the graphics. The time spent on it, you could already know. If you play games, you know that it's worth that alone. Whether you're into the story a lot or not, if you just want to play through the game once.
And whether
it's worth it.
They're going to come out with DLC or not, how
Pretty
nice
sure
is
it feels like they left it open
How
for it.
nice does it feel, though, to get a complete game, here's a release, here's a full game, go play it, enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's
not
awesome.
like
For $30.
needing to tease the future of all the things
Yeah,
that are gonna come.
they kind of
of a
left
game.
that away, but these are
I like that.
These are
sometimes-
from people that have made great games before too,
Yeah.
so they know what they're doing.
I mean, I'll go as far as to say it's going to be one of the nominees probably for Game of the Year, and that's just me
I'm
playing
going to
2
go
hours.
as far as that. Did you play one of our YouTube videos on there?
No.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't pull it up.
Somebody else's YouTube videos.
It's a walkthrough, but yeah.
Anyways,
We got DJ on hold. Do you guys want to take?
Do we want to take him right now? Let's finish this. Let's wrap this up.
Let's
and then
wrap
we'll
this
take
up, then
him.
we'll take him. Yeah.
He can wait a moment.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the gameplay. Like
Let's
I
do
said, the fights, the puzzles, they're all separated. It's cool, but it makes the fights long.
Yeah.
It is enemy after enemy after enemy. It is repetitive. It is
A lot of one
my
at a time?
cons. No,
No.
several
Like,
at a
it's
time.
like-
Yeah, they start popping out of nowhere.
Big song, yeah.
Several at a time. You're like old whatever. her
Okay, I
name
saw a
is
little
in
bit
the
of that
back.
popping
No,
in, yeah.
just kidding. But it is a lot. It is so many that it makes you not enjoy the game, and that is one of the negative sides of it. To be totally honest, is that they have separated it completely. That when it comes to the fighting portions of it, it's at times it's enjoyable if you are like really actively liking it. But dude, you get into your 4th, 5th fight, you're like, okay, man, I'll do these combinations to get through it, and then it's done. But they're doing the same stuff. You know what I mean? It's not switched up enough. There's not enough variety of
$30.
It gets stale.
$30 though. Exactly.
Yeah.
We always have to keep it in mind. This is
Now
me
I'm playing our video.
This is me
Your
keeping it.
video.
This is our video with the
Boss
plug
fight,
in the
yeah.
corner. There it is.
But it's hard. It is
Beautiful.
hard to like make a fighting game fighting style. That
I think they could have just offered.
I think
a
the fighting
variety
was
of-
good.
I think they could have just offered a variety of the fighting
Weapons to change
of
the
what you're
style.
fighting.
No, of who you're fighting.
that you know what.
Yeah.
What did
That's
we
what I
just
think it
play
is.
recently? Fortnite was starting to do that to me. It
Yeah.
seemed like it was starting to lack on the enemy type or like
Yeah.
how you're
Yeah.
killing them is still
Right.
just ba ba ba.
Well, that's a whole lot more enemies, though.
Yeah.
Don't get me
Oh, yeah.
wrong, but,
Yeah, but,
you're
like,
not
just-
killing them with the sword only.
But having a variety of like enemy type, so that
Yeah.
too you're not just
Right.
doing like, all right, well I figured out if I just
Definitely.
do this slash to this roll to this move, I'm
Right.
pretty much
You-
killing everything.
You're
out
right.
there.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You get
and
your
that's kind of how
patterns.
this is. Yeah. Absolutely. The mechanics, the fighting, and everything rolled in seamlessly. There's no fade through or screen cuts or anything like that. It just rolls right in.
Damn.
I think the camera
They
angle's a
move-
little bad though. For fighting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With the mechanics, with the angles, how she moves, the camera cannot keep up. And then if you get backed into a corner, it is really,
Yeah.
really clunky. It
Can't
is
see
not
that
smooth.
second or fourth
And
dude.
exactly. And it will even put you into a position where you can't move.
Yeah.
And then you're just like smashing the dash button over and over again. You're like, okay, is this my, and it's not really like your fault either. It just puts you in an area where the camera is not thinking.
Doesn't
that,
handle a small space so well.
exactly.
No.
It thinks
It's a
there's
big
wall
problem in a
there
lot of
and it's
games when
not
you're in
there.
like
That
confined
price is
spaces.
starting to make more sense.
Yeah.
Well,
No, that's
well,
something to
this
live
is-
with, to be
This
honest.
is
That's
this is
fine.
honestly something that you
All
That's
can
a small
avoid.
thing.
Confined
It's something you can
spaces.
avoid if you're conscious to it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when you're not, it's something that happens to you. So
Something
like
you
after
learn.
I play the
Yeah.
game, Exactly. I learned like, hey, don't back yourself into a corner. That's probably not a good idea.
That sounds
Anyways,
like a good lesson in life.
But when you're panicking,
Life
you're
lesson.
just like, okay, like where do I go now? You know, it's hindsight's 20/20.
Yeah.
Once you've done it a couple of times, you're like, oh, I realize. But nonetheless, it's frustrating. And for someone who's going to play the game or hasn't played the game, that's a good point. I think that.
I mean, I learned at the first fight you get into, like right off the bat, like, oh yeah, you definitely can't just roll around and get backed into a corner because of these angles.
Yeah.
And if you play games, you'll know. So.
They whisper it to
Yeah.
you. Like, don't let them surround you. Don't let
Yeah.
them surround you. You're like, what?
So, yeah.
Okay, I won't.
For sound, it gets a 10 out of 10. 2 fucks.
I gave that too. Yes. Sound, I
Those
said that
voices
right
are
here.
just coming in like.
I have this great sound. Literally,
hands
it is
down.
another way that the game just draws you into playing the game. It really, really complements the gameplay, what's going on. The sound is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
It is. It makes the game.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Good use of tools.
Culture, like replay value and the fun. Totally a fun game.
Yeah.
You could replay it. You're most likely
You're
will
replaying it.
to get the platinum trophy. It's
Yeah.
worth that because it's only one trophy. Every other trophy you get just from playing through the game.
Yeah.
So there's 14 or 13 trophies. The last one, you got to collect the lore stones. You could do it on your first try, but you need to be aware of it because you cannot go back.
Lesson
So if
learned.
you pass, exactly. I might have got glitched out, dude. You know, we won't bring that up.
Okay, fair.
He's a little salty about
I
it.
am. I'm kind of upset about it. I have
Yeah.
2 stones that I got to go back for, man.
Yeah, like, God damn it.
It's
And
just
it's
another
not
6
long,
hours
and
game.
it's not long, but
Yeah.
I do have to do it, and I will, because it's worth it. It's worth it to get a platinum trophy. That's what I
So
will
this
say.
game's so worth it that you're willing to go through it 3 times.
It will be so like literally like 1.5 because
Yeah.
when I realized what was happening, I quit playing. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
I played
yeah,
about
yeah.
like 3 hours into my second play.
Now, how many trophies
So it's
were
like
there
about
for
halfway
this
into the game.
There, you said there were 10 trophies?
I think there's 13.
13, okay.
12. 12, 13,
So around
14,
there, right?
in between there. But you get almost all of them from just playing the game. I mean, all of them besides one. And that's the lore stone one that
Do you think
have
that's
to
how
do.
it should be? Do you think you should have to do special things
No,
during
I
your
think you need
trophies,
to do
or
special things. I
you
think they
should
need
be
to,
able to,
actually, I
like-
think they gave it up pretty easy. I think they gave it up
Yeah.
pretty
I know.
simply.
Do you think that
I
I
like to
like
work
when you
hard for
have to
mine.
like? Well, I like achievements, like kill this many people. Or
I like
do this
to
kind of
feel
thing,
like
so.
it's like when I see it, it will
Not
say
like-
super rare. Only 2% of the people got this.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
on most of my platinum or good trophies.
Does it say that with
But-
PlayStation 2?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I just don't like.
But on that one, I feel
you
like they're gonna
completed
be
the
like,
chapter
oh,
you were going to play
25%.
anyway.
For
Like,
platinum?
not that rare. Common.
Yeah.
Platinum trophy. It shouldn't say common next to a platinum.
Should
You
never say
turned to
that.
the game you bought on. Here's a
Right?
trophy.
Right? You feel me on that?
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there that is. Like I said, the fun is there for sure, but it's short-lived because of the length of the game. 2 cons. The fighting can just get strenuous. The length of the game. It is short. Those are me being very critical. I enjoyed the hell out of
So
it.
get it on Redbox. Get it on GameFly.
Digital
Yes,
content
digital.
only. Digital
I'm
only.
like, wait a minute, you can't do that.
Digital only, and you're not even
$30
gonna be able to
bucks,
get
you
it
better
used.
buy it. It's definitely
Yeah.
worth it.
No, I'm a
It's like
copper,
watching a
dog.
dope. If you,
Yeah.
and you could put it on easy mode if you're like not so into like the challenges. You can
Yeah.
put it on easy fighting mode. It'll
it's
breeze
a cool
you.
game to
It'll
watch
breeze you
and
through.
see
It's a
and-
cinematic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The experience itself. It's like
It's
I
like a
don't know.
J.J. Abrams movie.
Yeah, I mean,
No. You like J.J. Abrams? Yeah. I'm just kidding.
are we gonna get into that?
Actually, it's like, I think the match.
Are we gonna get into that, JJ Abrams?
No, no, that's not
Yeah.
good.
Are we gonna get into this phone call? Is he still there? Is he waiting?
Well,
Is he
no,
gonna
no.
talk
Let's
to?
give our official fucks given for this.
I already
We
told
kinda-
you
yeah,
guys.
we did,
I made
so-
it very clear. I'm giving
It's
them
hands
both
down then,
on
right?
this one. I've spent enough time with it that I have to.
So,
Give
hands down,
all of my
2 fucks
fucks.
given. Everybody around the table?
It
haven't
gets
played
the
it yet.
discount second
So you
fuck
can't
at the
give it a-
moment, but like I.
So,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
play
yeah.
it though.
So
Yeah,
what
yeah.
do you?
I got to give it the full attention.
He
for
left him out of the review. I'm giving
2
them.
fucks,
I'm
but-
giving them both.
Okay, so since
Sam's
you guys
got
both
one.
didn't play,
I'm gonna divert my judgment to you guys since you put more in on it.
Well,
well,
both
alright.
of my fucks came out of my pocket.
Yeah.
And
They're out of mine.
I'm giving them to Ninja
game is
Theory and Hellblade.
Yeah.
Senua's Sacrifice.
Yay.
Great game.
All right, let's get to DJ.
Let's
see
get
what he
to him.
wants. Let's see what he wants to chat about.
Did he?
He's on there. What up, DJ?
Yo, man, what's going on?
What's going
What
on?
up, player?
Hey, did you enjoy the hold music?
I did. I loved it.
Well, it's the whole music
Very-
is us speaking.
Very enjoyable. I rolled up this block.
Look, he's going up the magic
Ooh.
ladder right now. This is the funny part. I'm sorry. I had to
Oh
say
yeah.
that.
Oh,
yeah.
this is my ladder glitch.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was gonna go straight to the mountains.
What's
but-
going on, DJ?
What's up, DJ?
What's
Hey,
on your
man,
mind?
how's it going?
It's
pretty good.
good.
Good. Everything's good. Everything's great right now.
Awesome. That's good.
Yeah. I just wanted to first say I'm a huge fan of the show. I love everything you guys are doing.
Thanks,
Yeah,
brother.
we appreciate it.
man.
You
Love
guys
the
seem
support.
chill as fuck, and I hope one day to grab a beer with you guys.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Are you buying?
That's rude,
Well,
James. That's
I heard-
just rude.
I heard-
Don't answer that question. That's rude,
Hey,
James.
I had to ask. I had to ask.
Of course,
I heard
it's
Sam was
mine.
buying.
Damn. Like,
How about loser buys? You
I heard
and
Sam
Rock.
buy.
who? What?
Loser buys.
He said Sam was buying. I heard Sam.
I
Oh.
heard he said I
Oh,
was
he-
buying, but whoa.
He said he heard you got paid, so you're buying.
That's true.
Yeah.
I did get
You
paid.
announced that?
I did announce
What's
that.
what happens
Yeah, I
when
said
you
I made
do
some
that?
money today, but also you heard I was like, I'm going to buy a Switch.
Oh, that's where his money's going then. So.
Yeah. Also a car payment.
Well,
But that's
that's
you
life.
know, that real
Here,
world
we'll just throw a little bit of life in there
Yeah.
for you, too.
Gotta make it real.
Why?
Let me tell you, son is.
Fuck.
So I had a quick question real quick. I was
Yeah.
wondering, are you guys ever going to plan on doing tournaments in the near future or far future?
We
that-
are
definitely
yes,
plan
we
on it.
definitely are going
Yes.
to do something. I think we have something we
We
might
have
even
some
have
in the
something
works.
in the works.
We do. We do.
And-
Okay.
Especially with these new updates to PlayStation and Xbox being able
Not
to
just
host
that.
tournaments through
And
there. But
we
can
had some
put a
other
lot
stuff in the
together,
works.
so.
And you know, we've
Oh, he's following.
had a
He's
lot of
following.
we had a lot of growth,
Yeah.
if you will. We went from
Growing pains.
a small little flicker to, you know, a potential light.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of avenues and a lot of things that we're trying to explore,
Mhm.
and that's one of them. So
Yeah.
we will.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now,
We-
are you going to do normal tournaments, or are we going to, like, you know, are we getting the inner kid out of ourselves and doing Mario Kart?
We can do that.
It depends on
I
the
mean,
game and the
that's what
place.
I would love it to be as broad as possible, but
Yeah.
I think we have to start with the focus.
The meat and potatoes.
But you know the thing is that we have been doing it for so long, and we're
gamers.
from
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
four of us. We are well versed in most games and how they play,
brawn and
and
the battlers.
and even have experience on putting tournaments together and things of
And
that
being
nature.
in them. Yeah.
So
Playing the
we
one
plan
I
on
did, and then I
tackling the
lost.
whole thing, but I think we might start with a few selections at first and then move out of that. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, Mario Kart's probably going to be one of those in that selection. I think
Are
we
you
might
guys
take a
going to
game
do, like,
from
a Madden or FIFA
Hell
tournament,
yeah.
too?
yeah,
Hell
yeah,
yeah, hands down.
I think we will have to alternate those two, but
Yeah. Depending on the season.
we have ideas of a lot of that stuff, and it's just really about getting them put together.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get a good team, and we got to get a little bit more support
Coordinated and support,
and
yeah.
coordination in that.
We have to
that
make sure
regard.
we're going to beat you at this game.
Yeah, we have to make sure
Yeah.
it's rigged properly.
Yeah.
Is what we're saying.
We're not going to
Not
lose.
rigged, we're just
You're
gonna
not
be
going to
so
beat
good
us.
We have to
All
make
right,
sure
well,
the
I'll
dice
say
is
right
weighted
now, when it
properly.
comes to FIFA, I'm hands down winning.
Come on,
Oh.
Donnie.
Not
Well,
when that
don't talk
X
too much.
button don't work, bro.
Wait,
Rock
what?
rigged the controller.
He's bringing the ring controller.
He cut the wire.
Oh, I love it.
That X button don't work.
He told you ain't winning. It's
How
not
you gonna
possible.
shoot, G?
He cut the control, cut the wire.
You
off
don't
the
say that
switch
before the event, though.
No, but no,
My R1 isn't working.
we actually love the competitive nature of the game of video games and
Yeah.
the competitive nature of human beings, and we embrace that. So we actually want to do our best and challenge the best.
Yeah.
And
So if you're
we-
saying you're the best, you're going to go up against Rocky.
We'd love to do that, and we're
Not
going
FIFA.
to put on the tournaments, and of course the first invites get handed out to our listeners and to our friends. So you know you're going to be on the top of the list.
yeah.
You're going to be the
Yeah.
first to know. And like I said, we have some plans in the near future that we're
Yeah.
gonna
Big
we're-
plans.
Big plans. We're hopeful that
All
we're
right.
gonna be able to tackle.
Perfect, man. I
all that
really
stuff.
can't wait. I
The
can't
news
wait
will
for all of
come
that.
on
Yeah.
the show.
Yep.
You want to try to win this gift, buddy?
Yeah, I'm
You want-
down.
You want to win a Mega Man doll?
Okay. Do you know the question?
Do you know what the question is, or do you need to hear it?
I need to hear the question.
Go ahead, Rock.
All right. Well, what is the gift that will be given out? Well, the game will be given out
For
this
our
month.
giveaway, for
the
the
They kind of
giveaway.
confused me.
My bad.
Okay, can I ask a couple of questions?
No.
No.
No,
20 questions.
no,
I can't ask,
but
like,
we
what kind of-
posted it.
what
We
kind of
posted
game?
it on our Instagram.
Yes, that's
It's our
that's all you
latest-
get.
It's our latest
I-
Instagram
I
post.
saw
There
it
you go.
right before my phone died. I saw it right before my phone died. Let me
You
see.
know what it is.
I'm not gonna check. Matt.
Yeah,
Madden
yeah,
18.
baby.
There it is. We'll be giving away
I
a
know he
copy.
didn't say 18.
Oh, you did.
Mega Man.
We'll be
What are you
giving
gonna
away
do
a
with the Mega
copy.
Man?
Why are you gonna ask?
Hey, I have to ask.
Well, he got the Mega Man, but then the game, like to win the game,
you can go and win. So when your phone, charge your phone up.
So obviously he's following us.
Yeah, but make sure that you like
that picture.
Picture because that's how you do it. You got to like and follow. Leaving the comment.
It'd just be cooler.
Show the love. Absolutely. Repost it. Show the love.
Definitely
That's
will.
what IG is about. Showing love to strangers. So show us some love. All right? That's my pep talk to you. All right.
Showing love to strangers. That's a hell of a pep talk.
On the internet. On the internet.
That's even weirder.
Better. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Share your love on the internet.
James, I don't talk about every time you don't make sense.
I forgot we still had DJ on the phone for a second.
All right, DJ. Well, we appreciate player. You're gonna talk to James after this for a second and gonna get your information. Make sure that you get this plush Mega Man doll.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations, man.
He's smiling because he found a new home.
Do we want to talk Nidhogg for a little bit, Sammy?
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Sammy boy.
Dog, I had a 20-minute one match of Nidhogg today.
But let's go into that. We know that
Yeah.
Nidhogg already
Well,
came out, but give us the rundown.
If you haven't seen Nidhogg yet, it is based in classic fencing, but you are it's like simpler graphics, and you are trying to kill your enemies and run through to the next screen, and there's a series of screens. When you get to the end, you get to sacrifice yourself to the Nidhogg. That's how you win.
Right.
And the first one was like real pixelated graphics. The second one came out, and it's got very
It's kinda
similar.
funky.
Like, yeah. Okay.
You're not sure what you are as the character either.
You customize your character,
It's really
but they
claymation
look
style too.
They remind me
Pretty
of
cool.
was it the Toxic Avenger? If you remember that.
Right.
Oh,
That's what all these characters look
you're
like.
speaking my childhood.
And
Speaking
but
his
the
language.
the background levels look really cool in this one.
Yeah.
And
it looks like a cool game for sure.
yeah, and what they did was it's not just the rapier now. It's you've got like a broadsword that swings, you've got a dagger that throws well, you've got a bow where the arrows can be shot back.
Yeah, because in the first one you just would throw the
It
sword.
was
really
just
weird.
the rapier. You
Yeah,
could
and
throw
you
it,
just
you
throw
could
it.
I know
stab
you
with
noticed
it,
it too, right?
you could knock them down and snap their neck.
Yeah, there was
But,
always
yeah.
melee. The fist to fist was.
Yeah, this
That was
one you like
always
stomp their
interesting.
face in, which I like this neck snaps more. But
Yeah, me too.
With all the weapons in this, like you can still throw all the weapons, just some are better than others. And then you can even set it up so you like spawn with different weapons, or it goes through the chain. So they expanded on the same game.
Nidhogg.
All the weapons are balanced, and yeah, it's just like it looks, I think, worse than it plays because it's incredibly competitive. It's
But we were
stupid
talking
fun.
about that, where they're like, well, my budget's only this much, so I could spend it on the quality of the game mechanics and the gameplay, or the quality of the graphics. And when it comes down to it, we all know, because we come from the retro era, it's
about
not
playing.
always about
No.
graphics. It's
Gameplay,
about the
baby,
gameplay.
yep.
Because if it's a really, really fun game, and you can just understand what's happening, you don't really care so
And
much
you
about what
just-
it looks like.
yeah.
I mean, it's beautiful. We love, as gamers too, we love being on the cutting edge of technology
Yeah.
and the best screens
But
and the
some
best.
games don't gotta be that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You're like, it's really like. That's when it comes down to like really like the quality of games. Gets so hard because you could have the best looking game in the world, but if it has no depth or dialogue or any of that, it's garbage.
And
you can play a game like this that's better than it.
And the games like this, like these are the
Cheaper,
couch
too.
co-ops. These are the ones
Way
you play
cheaper.
with people.
Right.
This one does up to an 8-person tournament mode.
That's where it gets so much of its fun too.
Yeah, and like the one thing is like when you are in a fight, they are just stupid intense all the time.
Yeah.
You like
There's
seriously,
not
I was
very
in a
moves to
20
do.
we were playing this game, me and my friend, and a notification came up that was you played like it was one of the achievements
Go
for playing a
outside.
20-minute match.
Oh.
For playing like one match of trying to run to the other side of Nidhogg. Like
Right.
over 20 minutes.
You
of
don't
just
know
having
about that trophy
much
until
fun
it
battling.
happens.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's how much fun it was. Like we lost all time just trying to. It's a constant fight. You spawn right next to like the near one.
Right.
Like you notice if you can't
Yeah,
chase
it's like the
someone.
next scene over. Yeah, they go right in front
and
of
if,
you. Right.
if someone runs past you, because whoever wins the fight has like advantage, so the screen follows them. So if you are behind the person with advantage and they're running past you, you just kill yourself off the side,
Right.
spawn back, and then you're there to fight again.
Right.
And
Sounds like you played the shit out of this.
oh, dude, we played the shit out of this game.
Wow.
We completed 8-person tournament. and like we got most of the achievements already on that one.
Nice.
So.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'd have to play this one. It just looks a little odd.
But you know, it's like it's fast paced, it's crazy.
He
and it's,
doesn't.
like,
He
all this
doesn't quite
one-on-one.
understand it.
It just, I don't know.
Yes.
It just,
Rock's like that old timer who just
Yeah.
seen color
This don't
TV,
make sense.
color TV for the first time. I'm gonna have to try this one
I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
because I'm not sure. Like, what do you mean?
I'm not sure.
But yeah, no, you're right. You're right. It does. It looks.
It's wild.
It-
dog.
yeah.
I'm
it
looking
has-
at it right
it
now.
looks-
and
Yeah,
it
and
is
you're like,
wild.
what was these guys thinking? But
But you have
it's-
really good control of your characters.
Yeah.
They do everything in the simple
It
stick
looks
figure
super fun,
aspects of
though.
fighting. So it's like you hit all the points in a simple way. It's battling, and they have like a cheats mode. Like you can access
Ooh.
like low gravity and baby
Nice.
mode where they always crawl or like.
Okay.
One of them is
Ooh, keep playing
always
the
sudden
face.
death mode,
Uh-oh.
and sudden death mode is like just one
You just stomp 'em
screen,
out.
small little island, one fight to the death. So
Nice.
the one time brawl fight is
For
really
sure.
fun.
What did you play this on, Sam?
I played it on PlayStation 4. It's not on Xbox. It's only on Steam and PlayStation
Yeah.
4 right now. But it 2
No, I
just
was
came
asking
out.
him.
No, I know, and
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
It
like,
currently is on sale.
Oh,
It's,
Xbox, yeah.
Yeah,
We
it's-
all know Xbox is like, hey, come on, guys.
It's 10% off right now, and Nidhogg 1 is currently only $10.
I think
So-
this one's like 13 or 14. isn't it?
$13.99
If
right
you're-
now, and it will be 15.
if you're PlayStation Plus in it, it's 12.
Even
12
better.
bucks. If you're not,
$12.
it's
Yeah.
$13.50.
My friend got it for 12, so because
Yeah.
he got a PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, so it's $13.50 if you're not. It's 10% if you're just want to buy it right now. It's 15% if you're PlayStation Plus. Great deal.
There's that stomp.
Yeah.
Looks like it's totally worth it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that battler is fun.
absolutely. I played the first one. I haven't got really much time with the
Yeah.
second one.
I've gotten over the shitty graphics that I don't like. What I don't like about how the
It's
second one
something
looks.
easy to get over.
But,
I like the
um,
backgrounds and
I like the backgrounds.
This
I
stomp
don't
out
like the
looks
colors
rough.
are nice.
I need to stomp
But-
somebody out in this.
Like
The
what I
colors are
don't
nice
like
and the plays
visually
looks
doesn't
good.
take away from the gameplay at
Yeah.
all. It expands well. And
the
for-
backgrounds look nice, and it looks like it plays
Yeah.
really well. And it just looks like maybe it's the characters that are a little funky, but I
Yeah.
think that's intentional.
Yeah.
So you can learn to
Ooh.
live with
Oh.
these things and see past them.
Yeah, and for like the 4 weapons they have, they're all different from each other
Yeah.
and balanced.
Yeah,
You don't
I've
feel
seen
like
some
you're winning
people
with
do
one.
some suicide where they throw
Oh,
the
yeah.
dagger at the last minute. They're like,
Yeah.
and then even the bow.
Oh,
too.
my best runs of just getting like chain kills on them.
Because you know you're gonna die anyways. So you're like, oh, I'm gonna finish this guy and get the advantage.
That's why I like
and then
turning
keep
on
running.
when you're setting like the weapons. I like turning on that you can spawn with no weapon.
Yeah, right.
Just like yeah.
It's a little bit, yeah. It's a riskier move, but it's
Mhm.
also another approach. I mean,
One thing I
they
would
understand
say,
that
like,
you're
yeah.
gonna that gives you that Smash Brothers feel where you're
Oh,
like
yeah.
you can like improvise on your own deal and kind of implement your strategy
It's
and
dope,
bait
yeah.
people and stuff like
and
that.
weapons
too.
start piling up in levels too because you
Right.
throw a lot of weapons. One thing I would love to see them do is when you select the weapons in the game, you pick the weapons and you turn them on, but you choose the order that they spawn in. So every time you come to life, you follow the list.
Okay.
It's not random. There's no way to make that random.
Okay.
I'd love to be able to, so you
Right.
don't know what you're going to start with.
Well, that adds a little tactical,
Right? Yeah.
kind of. This is my idea of how this is gonna work out for me.
Yeah, it'd be like it's everyone follows the same chain. So you set it like in the beginning.
Okay, and
Yeah.
it's both it's same for both people.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And
I
then
need to
it's
get my
each time
Steam
you
right.
die, you come to the next thing.
I really need to get my Steam right to play this. I
You
was
need
kept
to
on
get your
having.
computer
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Oh, so this is strictly
Is
on
your
Steam?
monitor?
No,
right?
no, but
it's
I
on
was. I had.
It's on Steam and on
Yeah.
PS4.
I was downloading on Steam and my computer just can't handle it.
It can't
It's,
handle
you know what?
It cannot
for a
handle the
simple
truth.
looking game, it for some reason it takes a lot to play because it plays really slow on mine.
I do got one question, Sam. Since you played so much of this,
Yeah.
what's up with that flying boat in the sky? Let me back that up.
Oh,
a
you're in
little
an
bit.
airship is one of the levels.
Is that
There's-
what?
So
just a confusing
there were 4
boat.
levels in the first one. This
You
one
don't know
has
about
like,
airships, Doc?
This
No,
one has
wait,
like
there you
10
go.
levels that include
What
a
is-
swamp.
What's going on there?
It's an airship, Doc.
That's one of the. So this is the when you select a level here.
Stupid dog.
That's like all of the levels you can pick in this little island.
It says airship
And
right
there's-
there
yeah.
in the lower corner as well, too.
Yeah, but I'm looking at
talk
this
about
one. I'm
the
looking
air.
at the pirate boat one, guys. What is going on?
Hey,
with that?
James,
Oh, that's a
man.
Nidhogg.
I had to throw it out there. Come on.
Well, there's also a Nidhogg like swimming around.
Yeah. Is that
that's big
the final
weird worm creation?
Yeah. I know it's a Nidhogg. Yeah. But is that his boat? That's what he's chilling on.
No, you know.
He flies, dog.
When you're in one of the levels,
he's just already flying.
I know. I see him flying.
When you're in one of the levels, you see in the background a whole bunch of airships.
I know. I've
with,
seen
like,
them in the
Nidhoggs.
forest.
Like there's a whole war between the Nidhoggs and the warships, like the airships.
Oh, look, there goes the ship.
There it is.
It's just
And then
like
there's
Nidhogg
mutant
meat
one.
on it.
I don't know
just
what
like-
that thing is.
Whoa. Yeah, this looks
Mutation.
It's like a giant turd.
They also run really weird with that like open hand, just like.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's like
I
they're
love
infected
it. It's
with
awesome.
something or zombied or something. It has a dark edge to it.
Ooh,
headshot! Hey,
Dog, dude, dog.
hey,
Oh, we got her back.
All right.
But yeah,
Okay.
see, that's the thing is like.
Hey, you haven't seen the
That was
stomp
cool.
out yet, man.
I seen the stomp out.
That's crazy.
That was
That's
cold.
where,
Though.
like,
the headshot was
yeah.
cold. Though.
This game you get intense on these fights,
Yeah.
but they can, because it's so much of back and forth killing each other.
Right.
Put a timer on it.
Right.
Yeah, they got
you
one
can
on
set
there.
timers for like the match, and then it goes to sudden death mode. That's like a 1-kill little island space.
Right.
Do that. 'cause
Needless to
otherwise
say,
you
I
just
think
go
we'll be
forever.
playing a lot of this. This
I'm
seems like a
telling
really
ya.
fun one.
It's also got online.
Is that
not just
on
local
online?
play.
That's
Mhm.
online.
It's
Yeah.
got online
PlayStation.
and local play.
Beautiful.
And then when you go online, like you design your character,
Ooh.
and then I think I don't know if you pick the level or random choose, but
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it supply for the price. It once again it.
No, it's $12 game.
Yeah. It
Hey, indie
supplies
games
a
are really
lot.
like before. I was really doubting indie games, but now lately I'm like, wow, what was
They're
I
doing
doing?
it.
Yeah,
They're doing
these
it.
games are
For these like 15 and under,
Yeah,
it's
they're
like
some of your favorites
it's
right now.
so
Yeah.
much fun to explore these like little games. It's great.
This odd gap between like the
the major AAA
premieres,
titles, yeah.
and that's really fills them up nicely, and it's given me tons of fun time, gameplay, story, all.
Hellblade, come on, Hellblade! I
all
think will be a
walks,
game
yeah.
of the year.
Yeah.
It has potential.
Nominee.
And a
It has
game like
potential.
Nidhogg, I was like looking on the website and stuff and some info. It's like a team of like 3 people or
Right.
something.
Right.
It's
2 of
beautiful.
them are Los Angeles based, the creators. So
Maybe we could get them on.
yeah,
Hopefully,
I'm reaching
try
out
get
to
'em
them.
on,
We should do that for
yeah.
sure.
Hell yeah.
Well, we're gonna take a small break,
Ah.
and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna try out our new segment, the retro outro.
Retro outro, baby. Yeah.
It's a good way for us to finish the show for you.
Talk
But
about the
until then,
classics.
we are the plug on dfzradio.com.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back.
Know that I be with you. She know that I'm the sickest, so I keep me a prescription, yeah. So I keep me a prescription, yeah. I got that fire, yeah. I got that fire. No, I got that fire, yeah. I keep that fire. I got that fire. I got that fire. Girl, you got that fire. Yeah, you got that fire. Girl, you got that fire. Yeah, you got that fire. You got that fire. You got that fire. Girl, you got that fire. And I got my lighter. I can't get no higher, no. Passing around just like a flyer. I keep me some top shelf. All my shit be top rank. All my hoe be top rank. Fuck them both for time's sake. But yeah, I'm beating it up like I'm boxing. Her titties on me like she breastfeeding. Blood got me on the island. More green than Ireland. Yeah. You know it's fire. I'm about to get my check up. Oh, I don't need no doctor. My bitch look like a model. She my little Tyra Banks. I'm not talking dessert, but she stay with that cake. She pushing the beamer. She let me whip it. I look outside my window and see views like I'm drizzy. When she getting that paper, sometimes she can be rude. I bring that fire, know they about to change her mood. If you talking guala, then we meeting up in person. I roll a Dr. J and I ain't talking Julius. I got that fire. Yeah, I got that fire. No, I got that fire. Yeah, I keep that fire. I got that fire. I got that fire. Girl, you got that fire. Yeah, you got that fire. Girl, you got that fire. Yeah, you got that fire. You got that fire. You got that fire. I got that fire. I'm rolling up Jamaica. I'm blowing like the whalers. My hoe from Venezuela. She got that fire too. I fucked her on the moon. She fucked me on the shroom. I hit it, then I zoom. Yeah, my life is zoo. I hit the green every time I'm out here feeling blue. I hit the green every time, man, the sky's gray. It helped me sleep at night, helped me get through all my days. Yeah, do this day to day. Days turn to weeks, my weeks turn to months. I'm still lighting blunts, I still don't fuck with chumps. Yo, hoe just bought me lunch, I told her she can keep it. Yo, sister bought me brunch. Yeah. Pick up the phone when I
I hit you, know you got that flame. I'm just trying to spend some money with you, different type of strange. Tell me which would you consider? Want the best? Took it to the crib. Now she out here saying I got that fire. Yeah, I got that fire. No, I got that fire. Yeah, I keep that fire. I got that fire. I got that fire. Girl, you got that fire. Yeah, you got that fire. Girl, you got that fire. Yeah, you got that fire. You got that fire. You got that fire.
It's a hell of a night for you. Girl, I like to get it poppin', dance with me, we ain't gon' stop. It's a hell of a night for you. And I like to run the streets, girl, come and play it, you and me. It's a hell of a night.
Got pill, got blunt, got drink. Give a fuck what a bitch nigga think. Mac town from LA to the Bay. Dolly in my switcher, all my shit dang. I walk in, all these bitches wanna follow me. Money in the air, we just hit the lottery. T-U-R-N-U-P. Sip Henny, nigga, fuck you, fee. Got a motor and a booty like a V6. Drop it low like you about to play defense. I'm about cash, got 100 in a tough spot. Take you to the back, put me in a tongue lock. Manolos got big bread like Togos. My niggas be with that, suggest that you get back. But girl, it's good, what you really wanna do? I'm about to turn this bitch up, show you how to keep it cool.
It's a hell of a night for you. Girl, I like to get it poppin', dance with me, we ain't gon' stop. It's a hell of a night for you. And I like to run the streets, girl, come and play it, you and me. It's a hell of a night.
Feeling cocky and my niggas on the same thing. Outfit, light change, name on the light thing. Could've been a calm night, but it's insane. Waiter looking bad, slim thing with a belly right. And I'm with it high, that booty energized. If you seen it run stroll, might look twice. Bullet down, that's what came to mind. Kill it all, genocide. 5'9" brown eyes with a coke shape. Ice cream paint job stuck to it like tape. Yeah, it was always 3 like a tri-state. Learn from a visual girl, it's a mind state. And I'm blowing on the strong. Eyes low, night shades on, another zone. Up like Dilla. Watch your girl, she made me.
It's a hell of a night for you. Girl, I like to get it poppin', dance with me, we ain't gon' stop. It's a hell of a night for you. And I like to run the streets, girl, come and play it, you and me. It's a hell of a night for you.
And we are back again from our break.
Oh, he got it. Yeah, I'm still enjoying
We're
it.
still playing it. And we are going to close out the show with our retro outro. Yeah, we didn't even plan that.
I know. That was insane. That's pretty tight.
See how we did that? That's what we do.
Come on, guys. Step your game up.
Come on, man.
I thought it was fancy enough the way it was, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying.
Stop being extra.
But this is where we do a little retro spotlight, and it just seems fitting.
Yeah.
We had a Mega Man Legacy Collection and a Sonic Mania release. So let's talk about some of those games, but in retro. When they originally came out.
When you were younger.
Mega Man, just Mega Man. Not 1, not 2, Mega Man. Like, let's talk about that. When it was like, 1987 or 88, and you were like barely able to even really do anything with the damn controller, but you was playing it.
Yeah,
you was playing it.
Oh,
I mean, Mega Man for me, like that's literally the foundation of video games.
Mega Man didn't get me till a little later on, actually, so I had
me,
to like discover it.
For me, it like got me in so much trouble. It made me stay up late when I was too young to know what staying up late was. I didn't even know what I was doing. It made me lie. It made me
question the world.
It made me do it. I would say
I honestly
cover my Nintendo with a shirt so you couldn't see the light on it.
You didn't know it was on.
And then turn the TV off. And then as soon as my mom would come in and tuck me into bed, and she'd leave, because he's like, she was tired and she wanted to be going to bed too. No, just mute the TV and just be up in there all night
That's how you
playing.
do it, dog.
And I did that so many times, and I've been caught so many times too.
My brother and I had it in our room, and like we would always just do the troll on the mom. That was we just got to get to the next save point. And then, in 2 hours later, she's like, there is no save points. Then just start ripping things out of walls.
Yeah. That's the number one gamer excuse, too. Just not next save point.
They don't get it these days because everything's auto-save and this crap.
You know what's crazy? I started with X, and then I went down. After I played X, I just played them all.
Just played it backwards?
Man,
yeah,
X really like,
but the thing
God.
is, dude, X is the one for sure.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. That's like one of my favorite. The X series is my favorite series.
Oh man.
And it also bridges into the more modern systems with PlayStation as well. But that's one of the reasons why I like it. But also that's where they developed the storyline that's really in depth and it's actually making more sense rather than like the Nintendo ones, which they made sense, but it was kind of like
it made sense to me.
It made sense, but you could only add so much storyline.
Yeah,
you were like dealing with like so much limited memory on these cartridges, and even Super Nintendo wasn't so much more, but it did. You can't tell me
gotta
that
like read
Super
text
Nintendo.
and stuff.
But Mega Man wasn't really about the story. Well, X was.
Yeah, it was
and all of them are. The new ones are too. Now
the old ones are more like discovering, just like
no, it's just the boss.
A game, exactly.
Yeah.
It was straight up. You
can
beat the boss. Yeah. Can you beat the boss? Can you?
Yeah.
Do you know the strategy to beat the boss? That's all you.
Do you know the
need
order
to know.
you need to go
exactly.
on?
Yeah,
exactly.
And there's 2 or 3.
Yeah,
orders.
There you
but
go.
The very first selections are the most important.
Yep.
And that will always be true. But a game that didn't have so much structure and kind of stayed that way, Sonic.
No.
Yeah.
You can it was just like you play straight through. That's what you do. You there's no options. Whatever you're going through.
Yeah.
You feel like you're going in every direction, but you're just doing
casino.
the same line.
Yeah.
That's what you're
They try to give it a storyline with inner Tails and Knuckles.
The casino was hard, though.
You love like
that beat though.
And it was right after like you'd always be drowning in the flood zone before, and then it's like you finally get through it, and you're rewarded with the bing, 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 bing.
I love the drowning. I love when you drown.
Yeah.
And then you like pop up
It
in
just
there.
goes
It's like,
like
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
I
that
love
countdown,
those.
like
Yeah.
you were talking about, Senwa's sacrifice having some.
I mean,
That's what gave us that issue. It's like, I need.
They didn't give you a 5; they gave you a 3 count on
I'm
that.
sure if they had that into the headphones, like if you could do that, I'm sure it would have been. It would have been, that much more intense.
Yeah, very nerve-wracking.
Well, they got Sonic Mania now. Maybe they put it in there.
I mean, they did. That's what it is. They brought those retro games back, and they touched them up a little bit.
I liked that they brought on like Mania. It seemed like the newest, the release trailer looked really cool.
Yeah.
But that they brought that like spin zone back, that weird 3D world section.
That's
There
one
you
of
go.
my favorites.
Yeah. Right there, buddy.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And then you go into that, and then it's all ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, this was awesome.
Ding,
I love-
ding,
yeah.
ding, 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 ding. You're like, what the hell?
It gave you that
I'm
panic.
bouncing
You're like,
off-
what am I gonna do?
And then you're like, no, and then you're in that like relaxed world where you're just bouncing off the like candy corns or the peppermint like shaped things, and like you're just rotating around that square board, and then you realize you're like, oh, this is a puzzle. Like I need to get to the end
Am
of
I
this.
getting things
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now?
right. You're just like, what?
You didn't like this, dog?
No, I love
Yeah,
this.
that's what
I'm
I'm
like
saying.
that
We
they
love
like
this.
with this new one, they incorporated all these different elements
Yeah,
from
this
those
is
classic Sonic
completely-
games.
Yeah, this is they really brought it back on
I
this
hope,
one.
I hope they have the like.
And I like how they bring in Knuckles and Tails for all of the games too.
Yeah, man.
I don't know about you guys, but Knuckles I think was my favorite.
But I
why.
haven't seen any spinball.
Just look at him.
He was awesome.
Yeah, Knuckles
Yeah.
is the best.
Okay, at least I was okay.
Did you play on Dreamcast?
Hell,
Yeah.
come
Oh, Knuckles
on,
was
dog.
the
Yeah.
dopest.
Yeah, he's hands down.
When he had the glide, was it Sonic 2 when you got
Oh,
the
here goes that
cartridge and
part.
you
Yeah.
stacked it on top?
Yeah. Yep.
I remember this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is what I was stoked on. Yeah.
This is the one right
Oh
here.
man, yeah.
And then now you have to go get all the blues.
Yeah.
I wonder if do they have like
And
the
they turn
half
the
pipe
reds,
though?
yeah.
Remember the half pipe coin collecting?
Yeah, absolutely. Fuck yeah. See, that's what the retro outro is. It's a little
Yeah.
bit of nostalgia to finish
Some
the
stories
show.
of our childhood.
And it comes back full circle because we get this is a
Absolutely.
new game right here.
Yeah, isn't that wild?
And that's what they're doing
And
because
it's
they know they're
killing
still
it.
good. Exactly, they're still good.
We need to
They're
get that
still good
collector's
games.
edition though. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Rock has been telling rumors that they're available.
Yeah.
They
From
are
where?
available?
What, this?
No, the collector's
They
edition.
are.
Internet.
Oh, I mean,
I'm not gonna pay double the amount. Yeah, forget that.
I'm not going to say it on air. I won't be able to get it if I do that.
He's not trying to like take you.
No,
through
I'm not
everything
saying
you
yeah.
We got the hookup for you.
I'm not trying to tell you where
Hey,
to go.
I'm not trying to pay double amount. So.
Yeah,
You know.
well,
Well, what are you trying to say? He was going to tell. He knows a source that you could go pay retail
Okay.
Just
for
go
it.
pick it
Jesus,
up, dog.
Oh,
Jesus
okay.
Christ,
I was
James.
just I was just saying like.
But I mean, if I say it
Whatever.
online,
Fuck.
I know this
nine
guy
times out
that's
of 10,
been
you won't get it
preserving his
tomorrow,
Sega
dog.
Genesis.
Oh, you're stupid for that. I'm not. trying
Release
to
your
pay-
source.
I'm not trying to pay double, dog. Like, no, it's just someone we can go and get it.
But I mean, if you want to pay double, dog, I can make that happen
No.
too.
Oh shit. Okay, so that's our retro outro. I think I really liked that. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was
that was
fun.
a little trial.
Fun.
That was a
Some
little
classics.
tester.
Yeah.
I think
Let us
that
know
worked
what you
good.
think. Yeah.
I think that was. I liked it. I liked that little bit. It made me feel good about
What
it.
retro games do you want to rehash? Let us know.
Let's do that. We're
Do
gonna
something.
give it.
Yeah.
Leave it on the IG page. Let us know what you want us to talk about next time.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
actually we can plug that in through the website.
Yeah.
Bingo.
We will do that. We're gonna start doing that. We're gonna have a
Retro
whole
outro, baby.
comments page and everything for everybody. But let's go over the before we end the show. Let's go over the releases.
Yeah, what's coming up?
So like
Madden.
I said exactly. We had this is gonna be like the 11th through the next week into like the 22nd, 25th, which is when Madden comes out. Yep, and that's when we'll be dropping the name of the winner for going to our Instagram, liking our Madden post, our most recent post. It's the post that we made tonight. You're going to like and you're going to follow. If you're already following, you're just going to like. If you're already liking, you're just going to follow. And that's
There
what
you
you're
go.
going to do. And then you know what we're going to do?
Well, you gotta
We're going to
comment,
send
right?
you a copy of Madden 18.
Yay!
So that's what you have to do. But right now, we're going to tell you some other games that came out. Sudden Strike 4, Sonic Mania. We talked about
Yeah,
this.
That thing's been killing it. in game sales, too.
Observer. James,
wanna play that.
you were wanting to play that too.
Yeah, I
so
still wanna
we're
play
going to probably bring some stuff on that in the next week.
Yeah.
Nidhogg 2, we've already been playing that. Sam's obviously been enjoying that.
Hounded on it.
Lovely.
And I just got to work on my computer, so.
He's even more into it.
There you go.
I have heard a lot of people talking about Agents of Mayhem. This is from the people that
Mayhem
made
ain't
Saints
pop up.
Row.
Yeah.
It's an open world. I'm not so sure exactly what it kind of follows.
It's like
under.
Overwatch.
Okay, but it nonetheless, people have been talking about it. I haven't heard much. Matterfall, that's another
wanna
one
try it too.
we're both
Yeah.
into. That's one we'll be playing. Then this is just our opinions. We like to play good games, and we try to have a good
Try to save your money.
opinion on that
Yeah.
exactly, and kind of maybe steer you away from the good and the bad.
What not to spend money
Yeah,
on.
with very elegant
Hey,
words
what's up,
such
Rock? You
as
got- come on, bro.
An elegant word
Shit.
such as
Shit.
yes.
Damn.
That's the top of the,
Madden, Absolver. Absolver's not till the 29th, but that's one of these. Oh wait, hold on.
Observer.
Absolver.
Oh,
It's
Absolver,
it's
yeah.
a straight PvP.
Yeah.
Combat online. But James's favorite is actually going to be coming out this month, August 29th.
What favorite?
Your favorite. It's been on the fucking preview for how long? It's finally got its release date. It's
Ark
coming.
Survival.
It's Ark Survival, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay!
It made it.
Finally, you could go kill
It
dinosaurs.
made it.
The beta that you could have been playing for years.
At least I think it's since the Xbox launched, it was out. It was ridiculous.
But to be
you
honest,
wanted to play that for real?
No,
he was
James.
just
I was like, oh
for
my
the last,
god.
for the last week, James was like, "It's coming out. It's coming out." And it finally came out. But
we
I don't
could
know how
finally
many
play the
people will be
game, but you already
playing
played it.
But
no,
you
you
know-
had to pay for the preview.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah,
I
it
was
was-
like,
I played like a little bit. They had a free trial on it
Yeah,
because
they
I
had a
played
free
some
trial.
of it.
They did.
Like a few days.
Was it trash?
You have to invest
Rock.
a lot into start
Was
like
it?
get materials
I
and
didn't
crap.
play it. I just saw the preview to it, and I was like, "This is
trash."
genuine
Yeah.
shit."
Well, it's a game where you
I
start.
could, there was no other way
sorry,
around
Sam.
it.
No,
I
it's
saw
a
that.
game where you start
Solid-
with nothing.
solid
You start with
reviews here.
shit, so you
That's
gotta
what we did.
like invest a lot in the beginning to like start getting into things.
So
And
it turns into gold shit.
then, yeah,
So it
I
was
don't know.
garbage.
it's.
then.
I guess
you
you
can
play it
sprinkle
with
glitter
people.
on a turd. It's still a piece of shit. That's just the best way to put it.
love
I saw it, dog. I watched like.
I didn't enjoy what I played. So.
Yeah, I could tell.
didn't?
He's
bro.
not arguing with.
Yeah,
he's
not.
Okay.
They're just trying to give it a good review of
I'm like,
how shit
it's just
it
like
was.
the reason you hate it is because like you start on an island with fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you gonna do? I guess I'll walk around. Oh, it ate me. Okay.
There it is.
Just bring back Turok.
I know. I got.
Free Turok.
I have my N64 cartridge.
Real shit.
Yeah, I
Me
do
too.
too.
Hell yeah.
I got the one for 360. How about that?
I do too.
There we go.
That game was shit.
It was
dog.
bad. It was bad. Don't ever bring
Yeah,
that
but
up.
I got
Show.
I got
Don't
my.
do that no more,
It's the only dinosaur game out there. You gotta
Don't
bring it
that
up.
up on Primal.
Primal
Fire-
Rage.
Fire-
I'm talking
Far
about
Cry.
360.
Chill out, James. Don't ever bring that up.
Primal Rage. Let's play some Primal Rage.
That game.
Anyways, that was it. We had it's fair. It's fair. The release is fair for this week. Last week, I'd say it's better. Nidhogg, baby, brings in a little bit more plus to this week. I think that might be on the top of the list for the week.
I mean, I played one
It's
a
a
while
competitor
ago.
for the month,
and
but I think for
yeah.
the week, it's the top of the list
It's-
for what we got. Because we got so much more last week. Well, Sonic Mania.
That game has been killing it. I think
It
just
is
haven't
this week,
jumped
but I
on
mean,
board
it's
yet.
hard to throw that in with like a fresher title like that because
but
they're kind of just remaking
Can't
it.
you get it on Xbox?
Yeah, you can. You really can.
Right there,
Yeah,
there's
you can. You can. James, you were interested in Sudden Strike 4.
Yeah.
I was until you told me it was shit, and then I just like, oh, well, I'll listen to my friend's opinion on it.
Oh my God, man, jeez.
Okay. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. Dog, I heard the reviews.
All right,
It was shit.
all right.
All right, I'm not even gonna fuck with it.
All right.
Never mind
All right.
then.
I know. I'm a doctor.
There you go.
Well, there it is. That's our retro outro and our releases of this week, last week, weeks to come. We will talk
Yay.
about it again, but in the near future, that segment is going to get a whole lot more hype because we are going to have release after release, week
God.
after week. It's going to
It's
get
getting
real
so real
dirty.
so soon.
Yeah,
We're
October,
getting into
November.
that. We're getting into that time where everybody's putting out their best, and
Except for Xbox.
All right, man, y'all get off of Xbox.
dude,
head,
Destiny
dog.
2 is coming out for Xbox. You're saving grace.
Okay, well, that's not their saving grace.
So you're welcome.
It,
You're welcome
There's
from
nothing
Bungie.
wrong with Xbox, dog. I
Anyways.
play 'em both.
He still buys. He still likes Xbox.
I
No,
don't
he
have a
just
problem
buys
with it.
against
I
anyone
just
who
report the
challenges him.
news. I'm just reporting the news.
I'm
I
just
didn't
seeing
make.
the obvious, too.
I didn't make or write any of this stuff.
You
I
guys
mean,
actually
I
seen
wrote
me
this
turn on
stuff
my
here,
PlayStation.
but
Oh.
I didn't make up the fact that Xbox One has no exclusive titles. I didn't create
Yeah,
that
yeah, we
news.
know.
They did.
I know.
And then people reported.
I know.
Okay, so it's their fault, not mine.
I didn't say it was your fault.
James.
All right,
James.
It was a good
Anyways,
show.
Dutch
yes,
has been
it
sending
was a
email
pleasure.
threats and don't
Yeah,
come
yeah,
out
I've
with any
sent a couple
games.
threats. I've sent a couple threats out. It's no big deal. Okay.
Now they got no games.
It's no big deal when you throw
PlayStation
threats
just
out. All right, it's all good. They're just they're all empty threats. That's it. Oh, come on! How did we miss this one, guys?
What?
Uncharted Lost Legacy.
They don't have a PlayStation.
Well,
There it
yeah,
is. And then Rock's over here. He's just mad. If it's on PlayStation, he's mad though. Come
At
on,
least he's,
Todd. You guys are
saying
losing.
something. At least he's saying shit.
You're losing.
Game over.
I didn't want to bring it up, but you're losing.
I'm a loser.
No, you're not. But the company that you are loyal to.
Yes.
Are you loyal to us?
Well, the system I own at home.
Well, that's going to end it for today, guys. We're not going to give you any more of our nonsensical stuff on console
Next week we will.
wars.
Next week.
Yeah, we're also going to be
We'll wait
giving
till
away.
November for that.
Oh. We're going to be giving away Madden.
We're giving away Madden 18.
Come on, guys. I know you
What do we
Sam,
gotta
you
do
wanna
again?
tell 'em?
Oh yeah, it's real easy. You know, all you gotta do is find us on our Instagram. It's theplug_gaming.
Yep.
And then all you gotta do is find our picture of Madden, and then you gotta like it, and then you gotta follow us, and then hey, because we know you're cool, you're gonna leave us a comment.
Yeah, if you're
Why
cool.
not? And if you're not cool,
That's what the cool kids are doing, man. They're leaving comments. They're interacting with their community.
Hey guys, I'm here.
Hi
Hi guys.
Yes, we are The Plug, bringing you your gaming entertainment. We're the source for your video game content. We connect you to the games you love. We do all that, plus much, much more.
Yeah.
And Sam will show you that after... No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, no, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Check out our social media, theplug_gaming.
Yeah.
Check us out, dfzradio.com. The shows are archived.
Check
You
out
can
our
see us
Twitch.
anytime. Check out our Twitch.
Yeah, we're on it all the time. Well, Dutch is.
_gaming. Check out our YouTube.
bumping
Check it
up.
all
We
out.
got
We're going to be launching a whole lot of stuff. Tons of giveaways near future.
Yep.
We love the support we've been getting.
Thank you.
We
very
out,
much.
though. Everybody enjoy their night.
Peace. You didn't say it loud
DFZRadio.com